You are conscripts in the Imperial Army, and you are being sent to reinforce Fort Bellerin on the island of Chult. This is one of the few Imperial colonies amongst the pirate islands. So think about the Caribbean, and you are one of the only colonies remaining there.
Is it
Fort
Caribbean
Bellerin.
or is it Caribbean?
Caribbean. I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Look, just call me Captain Jack, and we'll all get along fine.
Yep. Yeah, so you're traveling to Port Nyanzaru, and then from there you'll be going to Fort Bellerin. But unfortunately, along the way, there's a terrible storm, and your boat is crashed against a reef. All hands abandon ship into various rowboats and lifeboats. You paddle to shore.
I feel sorry for my rowboat.
Yes. Well, your rowboat includes 2 people managed to make it onto your rowboat and survive all the way to shore. Oh, we forgot to grab a character for Ozzy.
No, it's more like the people on my rowboat. They're like
I use
because I'm in the back. The front of it is like up in the air.
Yep.
Because I'm a fucking robot.
Oh wait, there's more over here.
Yeah. Oh, these tokens will be like the advanced. Like once you get your path, switch to that. We'll start with your basic.
Okay.
I wonder if the bar.
You never capitalize my name when you write it.
No one ever does. So there's damage in the center. That's our health, right? So we like up that to 9, and then we pass out. Is that what?
Yeah. So once if you get to half your total health with your damage, then you are injured. And then if you get to the top of your health, you become incapacitated. Death rolls.
Except for me.
Except for you, yeah. You have.
People just find me and just wind up my key again.
Yo.
All right, yeah. So you roll up onto shore. This is kind of like a foggy. The sun is just starting to set beach here, and you can kind of see the remains of your ship that have washed ashore before you. You get the smell of kind of rotting corpses, and salt filling the air.
Great.
I guess I'll go check for survivors and any salvageable equipment, seeing as I don't know.
Have we met? Are we friends, or are we just now meeting because we're on the same rowboat?
You're aware of the other person's existence, but we're probably not on the same shift as them. Okay. So you're like, okay, you know that they're a conscript of the Imperial Army.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Then I won't say it by name, but I'll go, Construct! I smell death and salt.
Good for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check. Very narrow-mindedly gonna go check for any survivors or any equipment that we can use.
All right.
I'm gonna very stupidly go see what the hell this thing is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You do, as you kind of come around the corner of these rocks here, you see a kind of decrepit-looking giant crab tearing apart a dead body.
You're breaking up real bad, dude.
Yeah, sorry, that happens. There's a giant crab. It's got this horrible kind of bad, like rotten seafood stench coming off of it. And it is picking apart a dead body.
So it looked like a stone would hurt it.
A very fast stone might be able to injure it. It looks like a soft-shelled crab.
Okay. I mean, I will no doubt point out the crab that the construct should be able to see on his way over to check the other guy.
Yep. Again, very narrow-minded.
I'll point and yell it out and go, hey, there's a soft shell, a soft-shelled crab over here that's eating people.
I'm just gonna turn and stab it.
All
Okay.
right. So,
How do you
Yeah, I
roll
don't
an initiative in this?
so there is no initiative. So combat works in kind of two phases. There's the
Uh-huh.
fast phase, also known as the fast turn, and then the slow turn. So you
Okay.
pick if you want to be fast or slow. If you're slow, you can take your action and move. If you're fast, you have to pick which one you're doing. And then players always go first. So can you guys move yourself within the turn order? Or can you edit that number?
Yeah, we can add the numbers.
Okay. So put like a 1 if you're going fast, and then a 2 if you want to go slow.
Oh.
I'm already right next to it, so I don't need to fucking.
Yep. All right. There we go. So that would be our turn order for this combat.
I don't have any boons or banes at the moment, right?
Yeah, no boons or banes. We just have so your starting equipment is essentially what you are able to salvage from your rowboat.
Except for my dagger, which is already in my arm.
Yep.
Stabby, stabby. Ooh, nice.
Alrighty. Yep. So that is a hit against our crab here.
I do max damage because it's kind of hard not to.
Yep. Dealing 3 damage to him. All right, Krabby's turn. Crab is going to turn himself around.
Oh, is he running? Oh, I thought he was running away from
No,
me.
he's not running. He's gonna swing out with his massive claw against Terra here.
I have a 13 on defense.
All right. So interesting. He just gets a boon by default.
What the fuck?
Sounds good.
That doesn't sound fair.
All right.
Uh-oh.
He does 3 damage.
Ouch. Okay. Should we have health bars, or are they not able? In this?
I was trying to think that out. Just kind of put your damage here. Like if you put a 3 there, does that?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I can like manually set it.
Where like?
Yeah. All right, so that's not working. So I kind of have to manually set it on your token. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
So put that at 3.
Oh, I can edit that box. I just
Yeah, you should be able to change that number 3 there.
I can see my health bar now. There's not one for Aussie though.
Yeah, I have to add that in manually.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be weird going up.
Yeah, so you increase in damage. We can just completely ignore that. We can switch it if you'd like
Nah,
to.
it's easier for me to add than subtract, to be honest.
Okay, so we'll get with the actual rule.
Oh my god, my recorder's being stupid. I gotta stop it.
No, for me.
For you, I haven't rolled damage yet. But
Well,
you
because
do.
because if I take like one, so my health is 9.
Yes.
So do I take an injury at a 4 or a 5?
Oh, you always round. So
Round
half
down?
so half your health would be 4.5. So you take you become injured at 4.
Ah, yay.
All right, you take 2 damage.
And I'm injured.
You are injured.
Already.
All right, Ozzy, you're up.
Okay. Let's take another swing at it, I guess.
All right, that is missed. Your little rock bounces right off.
Now,
Okay,
what does
good.
it being injured do?
Very little. Is that an affliction on your character sheet?
Where would I see that?
It is not in your affliction. It's interesting. All right, sorry. Assume that's all right. Injured. Oh, injured isn't even considered an affliction.
Okay, what's it considered?
A special case. There are certain things that affect injured.
So it's like if I got hit by a spell that affected injured,
Yeah.
I'd be fucked.
Yeah, stuff like that. There's weird things like certain monsters have to attack certain like enemies. So like ogres eat incapacitated enemies. So injured might affect that.
Okay.
All right. End of round. Pick your phase.
Still going fast because I want to kill this thing.
Ozzy, what about you?
I'll go fast
All right.
if I have to.
And then who's going first here? Tara or Ozzy?
It doesn't really matter, I don't think, at this point.
I mean, I might as well slingshot it first, just in case.
All right, so Ozzy, go ahead. Got your slingshot.
Right.
That is a hit. 3 damage. This crab is now injured. Taking a look at it.
I rolled a 3 every time.
Mazel tov.
Yay!
Yes, the crab is injured. This time your stone punches a hole and reveals the the flesh within the crab comes out and smells rotten. It does not smell.
It smells like it's been dead for a while, pretty much, huh?
Tasty.
Alright, let's continue to stab the fucker. So I don't have any boons or banes for being injured.
Nope.
Okay. Ouch.
All right. Unfortunately, you stab into the crab, and when you take away your knife, it doesn't even react. There is just an empty mass under the shell there. Crab's taking his fast turn.
Crab people.
That is a hit.
Crab people. Look like crab.
You take 2 damage. 2
Okay, 2 more and I'm dead.
Hey, there you go.
All
Keeping
right,
it possible.
end of round. Any phase changes?
Nope, I'm still fast.
Still
Alrighty.
beating the shit out of it.
Ozzy, you're up.
Oh, only a 1 out of 10.
All right. Unfortunately, you missed, as again, your stones are just bouncing on crab's thick hide.
How many times have I shot this thing now? 4?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Tara, you're up.
Stabby, stabby. God damn it.
All right.
Well,
You
Ozzy,
stab
have
into the
fun.
crab. Yeah, you stab into the crab, and it knocks your dagger away with its claw, and it tries to swing at you, but you are too quick to sidestep. End of round. Back to Ozzy.
Oh, it didn't hit me?
It did not hit you, no.
Okay, thank God.
Okay.
Oh no, Ozzy's dead.
Huh?
That is a hit. This time your bullet goes right through the crab, dealing 2 damage.
Hey.
There. Yes, some of its guts fall out of the hole on the other side as it kind of bounces. Your stone bounces into the water. It's leaking guts at this point.
I had it the whole time.
Stabby, stabby.
That
Hey.
is a hit. And you jab your dagger right into the soft part of the crab's face and spin your dagger around. Suddenly goes limp. Crab is dead.
Ow.
I start a fire.
Ow. Error. Error.
You don't look like you've been hit at all.
It goes, the health bar goes up instead of down.
Oh, well that's dumb. Okay, hold on.
So I'm at 7 out of 9 damage, so I'm almost dead. Well, incapacitated, I can't really die.
Okay.
All right, so
Johnny did
searching,
it.
searching the shore and the ship for anything.
Anything value. So go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, good, my best stat. My best stat. Wait,
Where's it at?
Perception. So perception is like characteristic. So it's not one of the basic attributes.
it's next to intellect, so
Mhm.
yeah.
So as a human, your perception is equal to your intellect.
Intellect. Oh, okay, there it is.
So that would be a 9, and you'd have a -1 on your perception.
How did Why is my intellect a 9?
Because it looks like you decreased it by 1 in order to increase
Oh,
your
okay.
something else,
Okay.
your strength.
And how do I roll it?
You should be able to just.
The -1?
Oh, if you click the -1, it'll roll. All right. Well, unfortunately, Tara, stabbing that crab in the face splashed a bunch of goop up onto your face, covered whatever photoreceptors you use. So while you are cleaning your face off, Ozzy goes around and you discover that somebody has already kind of cleared a lot of stuff from the beach. And you can see evidence of tracks in the sand heading to the east.
Heading to the east?
Yes.
So what is a challenge roll, out of curiosity?
So a challenge roll would be something like this. You just rolled the challenge perception. You have to beat a 10.
So do I like? So quick question about being clockwork.
Yes.
Do I become incapacitated on out of combat?
What do you mean?
Your key stops turning when you become incapacitated. It also stops turning at the end of any round in which you get a total of 0 or lower on an attack roll or challenge roll. So do I shut down out of combat, or is that only an in-combat thing?
Oh, yes. Ozzy, this bot has stopped moving.
Okay.
As you start to walk away, this clockwork here has completely stopped moving.
Do I know anything about clockworks?
What profession have you picked?
I didn't pick one.
You're supposed to.
All right, so you get some professions. As a human, you get. Let's. I think you start. You can pick 2 professions. Yeah, you begin with 2 professions, and then as a human, you get extras.
Where are the professions at?
You chose 2 languages, right?
Chose 2 languages, so you get 2 professions. So
Yeah.
would you like random professions?
Sure.
All right. So roll a roll a d6.
1.
1d6. And
Okay.
then roll a d20. All right. You've been trained as a saboteur.
We have a saboteur and a spy. This is gonna be great.
All right. Roll a d6 and then a d20 again for your second profession.
Okay.
Please be something that can
D6.
actually fix me.
D20.
All right. You are also a cook.
Saboteur and a crook.
And a cook. Yes. So you're
cook.
adept at cook.
Oh.
Yes. You're adept at poisoning people.
I thought you meant like a crook, like a bad guy.
Would a saboteur know how the clockwork works? Because they might
You have general ideas about how to shut down clockworks and how to start them. I will give you a boon on your intellect challenge roll.
Okay.
So you click your -1 for intellect and add a boon
Hold
to it.
on. I'm adding stuff to my sheet. Okay, so and that you're gonna give me a boon on what? Intellect?
Intellect challenge roll.
Okay, so click the -1.
Yep.
And then do
Add
what?
a boon there. There should be like text box that pops up asking how many boons versus banes. Just put a 1 in there.
Okay. 1. Yeah.
All right, so that is a 10. So that is the required amount.
Okay. So I do know how to turn him back on.
Yes, so you understand that you need to twist this key in the back to turn on his clockwork.
Okay. Before I do that, do I see any reason to like maybe keep going?
Without him?
Yeah. Like, do I need to catch up to a bunch of people, or do I think it's better for me to go back and get him?
Well, there is some need to move quickly. You're about to go into a jungle as a human.
I'm gonna go back and get him. I go and I twist his little key. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey,
right,
you're back on.
He springs back up onto his feet, ready to go.
Pop goes the terror.
Hate that.
When you come back, I'm going to officially ask for your name, and then you can tell me and all that crap.
It's Tara.
Yeah, my name's Ozzy. I brought you back to life. I'm your god. Not really.
I held the
Hey,
dagger
we
to
need
his
to go-
throat.
We need to go this way, sir. So let's go.
Yep.
Go to the edge of the
I
map.
just lumber.
Yeah, right to the edge of the map. As an Imperial construct, you got a kind of washed out map.
Ooh, a hex map.
Hex map, yes, indeed. You guys are here. I don't just gods.
Bay of Chalt. Reminds me of Booty Bay.
All right. The place that you are being sent to is Fort Beleriand, but the destination of your boat was Port Nazar. The tracks that you found head east to Fort.
No, I can just count the middleman.
And we're here?
You're where your token is.
Okay.
That is a 20-mile hike.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we're supposed to go to Port Nyanzaru, right?
That's where you're supposed to land. You're going to land at Port Nyanzaru and then travel by foot to the fort. You've just crashed right near your fort.
Well, good. Let's just hoof it to the fort.
All right. So, 20 miles. What is your pace? Cautious, walking, or jog?
It's new territory, so probably cautious.
Cautious. That's 1 mile an hour that you're traveling.
That's fine.
Got 20 miles.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
All right. Are you making a forced march? No stops? Or are you going to rest?
No stops.
No stops.
I mean, unless I have to crank up the clockwork every now and again.
Hey, you're the meatbag. You're the one that needs to stop for rest.
Yeah.
You're the one that I had to crank back to life on the beach.
Don't make me kill you.
I'd
All right.
like to see you try, sir.
So as you make it into the next hex, about
Douse
10
you with
miles.
salt water, you'll rust all to pieces.
Yeah. Complaining the whole way, cutting through dense forest to get there. Or this is kind of light foresty areas.
We're not being stealthy in the least. We're just being...
The human starts to get tired.
Haha.
Go ahead and make a strength challenge roll.
Is it just him?
I believe you are immune to fatigue, but you do also need to make a strength challenge roll.
Well, you're gonna add me as a backpack, right?
All right.
No.
Yeah, so you can see that anything above 10 is a pass.
Or you could officer and a gentleman me. Swoop me up in your big robot-y arms. I was gonna say manly, but you're not a man. Big robot-y arms.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Ozzy, unfortunately, as you are walking, you start to become exhausted, and the wear and tear from tracking through these like unknown wilderness,
I take what?
you take 2 damage and you are fatigued. You have that affliction.
Okay, well, I mean, I just take a nap.
Yes, you could camp out in the middle of this wilderness.
How far are we from the fort now?
You've got another 10 miles to go.
We have a
I can
ways.
trudge out 10 miles.
All right. Would you like to pick up your pace?
Lonely Ford and a tank full of gas. I just
How
start.
does healing work?
Just start military stomping.
What do you mean, like during a rest?
Yeah, I guess.
If you rest for 8 hours, you heal your healing rate.
Okay. So there's no outside of that. There's no real way of. Is there?
There's lots of healing class abilities and
Oh,
magic.
we don't have those yet.
Yeah, you don't have them. So. Yep. All right. So you track on after taking your damage and make it to the fort.
Yeah. So
All right.
I go up 2 damage on my main sheet.
Yep.
Okay.
Up 2 damage.
Seems counterintuitive.
I like it. Although I hate subtracting, so I mean.
Yeah, some people have. All right.
Oh yeah,
so
because
Terry,
addition is way
you're
better.
Terry, you're at 7 damage, correct?
Yep.
What the shit are we?
Meaning 3 more, and I shut down for a while.
Oh.
All right. So you come up to the fort here, and the main gate is wide open, and you can hear chanting and shouting coming from inside the fort.
Can you
Can we
ping
tell if
me?
that's a?
Can you ping us again?
Sure thing.
Can we tell if that's a good thing
There
or a
we
bad
go.
thing?
Not at this point. You have no idea. The chants are not in common, so that is probably a bad.
Is it in Elvish?
It is not in Elvish.
Any secret languages?
No. If it is in the local language.
That's probably a bad
Oh,
thing.
Shelton. Might not be bad. You don't know. I
Okay,
go
me
up there.
pegs first.
Okay, well, I go right up to the door. Hey, guys, hey.
It's gonna
yeah.
be off to the side.
Come up to the main gate, which has been put completely open, and looks like things have kind of been ransacked in this kind of entry area here. There's no equipment out, and you can see an angry mob of locals have gathered outside of the kind of inner wall that is protecting the bailey here.
You
Do we see
say an
any
angry
bodies?
When you say an angry mob of locals, you're talking about
Yes.
like they have pitchforks and shit?
Yeah, they've got clubs. Some of them have crude bows.
We'll go back to the ship.
I'm assuming this is all of them right here.
Yes, this is the angry mob.
So, do we see any bodies or?
No, there are no like dead bodies, and there's no blood on the ground either.
Okay, well,
And there's supposed to be a garrison here. Like you're coming here as reinforcements for a pre-existing garrison, so there should be troops in this fort.
okay.
Do I know the layout of like the buildings?
You've got like a pretty decent idea of where things are, so this would be kind of storage for equipment and horses. And then there's a small kind of village where some locals do live. And the main bailey is a church, is what you've been told.
So none of these would be like an armory for us.
No, the armory would be within the main wall,
Okay.
or the kind of central inside wall here.
Okay, that's kind of what I was asking. So there's a way to like equip us with better shit.
Well, this area here has been ransacked. There's like crates have been ripped open. Yep.
Is there stealth in this game?
There is stealth in this game. Yes,
Would that be agility?
would be agility. Correct.
While the Iron Giant tries to stealth, I'm just gonna go up here and stand here and wave and go, "Hey, how are you guys? Why is everything shitty?"
Yeah, the mob kind of quiets down when you shout at them, and they turn around to and they draw their bows at you.
Oh,
and kind
shit.
of an older-looking individual walks forward.
Do I have any kind of insignia or anything to tell them that I've been sent from?
I would not show that if I were you.
Well, yeah, it's an interesting question. What color is your?
I don't know.
Like
who are we?
Natural or unnatural color? You're in a fantasy world.
I mean,
the skin color
cool,
of these.
I'm pink with green polka dots.
You are pink with green polka dots?
No, not really.
Not really.
My skin tone?
Yes, of your character.
He'd be tan. Not like
be tan.
Yeah, not like
kind of Mediterranean, like olive skin.
No, more like redneck tan.
Redneck tan.
Yeah.
It's kind of like white
working out
tan.
in a farm. Yeah, I've been working in a farm for a while.
Yeah,
so white with red face and red arms.
Yeah, these locals here are kind of like dark tanned Asian. That's what they look like.
Dark tan ape shit. Okay.
Asian.
Oh.
I prefer the other term better. That was funnier.
Y'all look like some dark tan ape shit to me. Okay. They are. Do they look like they're gonna fire, or are they just like taking a bet?
They've drawn, and there's kind of a more older, like gray beard, kind of walk to the front of this angry mob.
Okay.
And, kind of points at you and goes, "Imperials."
I'm hiding.
I raise my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the "please don't shoot me" kind of thing, and I go, maybe not though. What's going on here?
The acolyte, he is cursed. They refuse to give him to us.
The what?
The acolyte of these ones, a new god they brought to our island. He is cursed.
Now, what makes you say he's cursed?
The Night Mother visited him.
Do I know what the Night Mother is?
You've never heard the term Night Mother, but you are aware of the different faiths. I think you picked Old Faith.
Yeah.
So he is of the new faith.
Okay. Well, first of all, the Night Mother's not even real, so we can get that out of the way. There are no gods but Cthulhu.
I'm just gonna go into this building and just pretend to shut down, so that way if anyone wants.
The Night Mother. She must serve the Demon Lord. His shadow has reached our island.
What the shit?
You Imperials brought it to your forts.
I didn't bring a damn
Guns.
thing, sir. I didn't bring a damn thing. I came here because somebody ordered me to, and I will switch sides in a heartbeat if it'll keep me alive.
We'll go in there, drag this acolyte out, so that we may purify him.
Yes, I will do this for you. Where's he at?
He is hiding in his church. The previous garrison turned against him.
Hey, would just point me to which building is the church.
Church is the big one in the center.
Okay, that's okay. Gonna need a plan, but I'll go up and walk through them if they'll let me through.
Yeah, they're like kind of bump into you, like barely stepping out of the way as you walk through, trying to be as intimidating as possible.
While they're watching him,
yes,
I'm gonna be making my way around over to this side so I can climb the wall.
I'm gonna go up to the door, to the gate of the church, and just kind of like,
yeah. There's some like a slit opens up, and you can see some Imperial soldiers inside. They are the other companions that were on the boat with you. More conscripts.
I get it real close to the slit, and I'm like, so we have a problem. I don't know if you've noticed, but these guys kind of want to kill you. And maybe me, unless you let me in. And I look back at the guys and I go, I think it's going good. And I look back at them in the slit and I'm like, you need to let me in. And
Commander says, tell the crowd, tell that mob to back off. We won't open this door if they're going to storm us.
Okay.
Rick, what does it take for me to climb the wall?
To climb the wall,
I'm assuming I made it over here with no issues.
yes, this mob is very unaware of their surroundings.
They're very focused on Ozzy at the moment.
Yes, yeah. All right, so climbing counts as difficult terrain, and this would be it requires a strength challenge roll.
Let's hope I don't shut down.
Nope,
that would be funny if you did.
Alright. Hey!
All right, there we go. Yeah, so you scale the wall successfully.
Scaring everybody on the other side as the giant mechanical man drops down.
Yeah, you see more conscripts on the other side. The equipment that they have is from the boat that you traveled, not from this garrison.
While he does that, I turn around and face the crowd. I go, okay, I have good news. I have even better news. The good news is, I have gotten them to give up, but they want you to take about 5 steps back so that they can lay down arms and come out peacefully. The better news is, I get to stay alive.
All right.
Does anyone freak out when I jumped on the other side of the wall?
They recognize you.
Okay.
So they're surprised. They startle when you land behind them, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh! Okay, clockwork." Obviously, the natives don't have clockwork. That is straight from the imperial capital.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, so persuasion. Oops.
Plus, when this evil person walks out, you don't want his evil to be anywhere near you. So, I would advise taking 5 steps back anyway.
Yeah. So you're going to make a will attack roll. So just go ahead and click your will score, and then it'll be contested by the mob's will.
Oh, good, great.
I believe I'm using Bandit as theirs.
Good news, we're about to have a bonfire. Bad news, Ozzy's going to be at the center of it.
All right, that is a pass.
Okay.
Barely. So you tell them that things are going well, and that they just need to back off for a bit, and you'll get their acolyte. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, so they kind of step back a bit. They still have their bows drawn. And the door behind you cracks open just enough for you to slide.
Okay, I slide in. I go, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
And they slam it closed behind you.
I start waving. Hi.
Yeah, so I as soon as I'm in, I start talking a lot of shit. Like, oh, yeah, I'm so stupid.
A couple arrows fly and
oh, shit.
hit into the door, and they slide their little peepholes closed as this happens.
I walk up and slap him upside the head.
We're not all mechanical, sir.
Yeah, so you notice most of the other individuals in this area are
No.
the other conscripts are human.
Okay. I'm the only weird thing here. That's all right.
So I start asking, like, what's going on? What are you doing?
The garrison is missing. The only one we found was the acolyte inside.
Okay. How's the acolyte?
Drunk.
Drunk?
Yes. Drunk and alone. We're lucky we got here before the mob realized the garrison dispersed.
Okay. You guys from the ship?
Yeah, you do recognize them. They are from the ship.
Okay.
Is there any equipment here that we could use?
Yeah. It'd be real nice
No.
if we could.
Looks like things were emptied. We've got some weapons left over from the ship, but none of the guns that we were expecting to find here for it. They give you guys, like, if you want a sword or a spear or something.
Okay, if we don't have guns, do we at least have powder?
No. All the powder was taken, anything of value. The armor was taken.
Is there any weapon proficiencies that we need to worry about? Or can we, like, use everything?
Some of them have strength requirements, but you could assume that they have kind of military weapons here.
Okay.
Anything that's like common military weapons. So spear, mace, sword.
Well, my strength sucks, so I can't use those, and my agility sucks, so I can't use anything.
I might be able to use a sword.
Yeah. So any common weapons. Crossbow or a bow, if you would like. Or probably not a crossbow, just a regular bow.
I'll take a bow, and do they have a club lying around?
Yeah. Yeah, they've got some clubs that you could use.
Actually, let's take a spear.
So we got for
Because a spear is a finesse, and I can use that better than I can.
a spear, and you wanted a
Bow.
bow.
I'll take a sword and a crossbow.
All right.
And they have no armor.
Or just a sword and a bow.
Okay.
Right?
Oh yeah, no armor here. Armor is
Should I be putting if these things are like one or two handed in properties?
I think there's a spot, so if you'd like to keep track, it's fine.
Where is the spot on the character sheet?
Main weapons.
Oh, is there any equipment and talents?
No, it'd be under weapon. Oh, there isn't something there. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Sword is strength. Is a bow agility?
Bow is agility by default, yes.
And we're both carrying bows now. Are we worried about ammo or no?
Yeah, try to keep track. So you have 10 arrows that come with your quiver standard.
Okay. Is there a deal? There's a difference between agility mod and a finesse mod?
So I think finesse in these character sheets, I didn't test it too much, but automatically picks your highest one. So you could like force it to use agility, or if you put it at finesse, it just picks the highest.
Okay. What does the SS mean?
So that's the cost. That's 5 silver.
Ah, okay. Have that for 10 arrows. Alright.
Let's go see the acolyte.
All right, heading inside to the act.
Is this a separate map or is it?
Same map, but here, let me.
Yeah, okay, I see it now. I zoomed out just enough.
Where?
I'll ping you guys over.
Okay.
Look to the far right.
Okay.
There we go. You walk in and you see kind of like the statue of the kind of founder of the New Gods religion, this famous female paladin. And behind it, you see kind of a acolyte sitting here, kind of kicking his legs. He sits down on the ground,
This
kind
dude?
of mumbling. This dude over here.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to blackout drunk, how drunk does he look?
His eyes are pretty clear, so they're not like rolled back in his head or like completely unfocused. But he is definitely drunk. You can smell the alcohol coming from his breath.
Is there a trowel of water nearby? I'm just gonna hold his head under until it gets not drunk.
Yeah, like the kitchens and stuff are kind of down here.
Hey,
So you could
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and make him coffee.
making
I'm
some
just gonna.
coffee.
I'm dragging him to the water and just hold his head under until he fucking sobers up.
All right, so you grab him, and he doesn't really like move at all. He's just mumbling. He's kind of cursing at the orcs underneath breath. You drag him into the kitchen and douse his head.
Holding till the bubbles stop. No.
Yep. Bring him out. He's shaking and shivering. And Ozzy, you are a cook. You prepare him a nice cup of Joe. Hand it over. He starts drinking.
He's being nice. I'm doing the brute force.
It's hot brown bean juice.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are we doing like good cop, bad cop? Is that what this is?
No, we're just trying to wake him up.
Yeah, but my way's a little bit more aggressive.
I slap him for no reason.
Anyway. Does he sober up enough to go, what the fuck?
Yeah, he goes, the reinforcements are here. You're too late.
Too late for what? Where'd everyone go?
To turn back now. I believe he's in some really bad trouble.
Your cursed orc slaves, they turned against the garrison, slaughtered them, dragged their corpses out to the woods, took all the guns and fled.
Why did we have orc slaves?
Apparently
that's standard practice within the Imperial Army. The Imperials are responsible for the creation of orcs as a species and enslaved them as soldiers.
Yeah, but they're real big and they're real nasty. So
yes, but until now they've been compliant. This is the
fun.
first time they have. There's been small rebellions, but generally the orcs will fight amongst themselves.
Well, Ozzy doesn't believe in slavery, so
you're pretty much you're like one step above a slave personally right now.
And I'm a clockwork, so I mean.
Yes, you are a conscript. You are not a private conscript.
I mean, like I'm a clockwork, so technically, like my status usually is slaves or something like that.
Oh yes, yeah.
No,
you're also.
This conscript is what we are, not what you are as a thing.
So as a clockwork, you are probably bought by the Imperial Army, so you might be closer to a slave. But Ozzy, you are pressed into service.
Yeah. Okay, so the orcs turned against the army, and they took over?
They took the weapons and fled forest.
Any idea which direction, which way they went?
No, I hid.
Any idea why there are a group of people outside saying you're really evil and that you need to be killed?
As you say that, he kind of keels over in half and vomits a bit on the floor. Stands up. His face is completely pale.
Yeah, well.
He goes, the locals think that I'm a curse. They think that us Imperials brought the shadow of the Demon Lord here.
Ooh, name drop. Okay. So, why? Why do they think that? What did you do?
You'd have to ask them. They talk about this Night Mother. She doesn't exist.
I mean,
and as he says that, he keels over and vomits again on the ground.
I mean, there's a lot of things in this world that you don't think exist that do. So, I wouldn't put it past the universe to have an actual Night Mother. But yeah, well, we need to figure out what to do about them before we figure out what to do about the orcs.
Well, I mean, I have a solution.
I mean, other than being a murder hobo.
Well, it's not a murder hobo. So in character, do I know of any reason to keep this guy alive?
This acolyte,
Yeah.
other than him being
Your boss.
somehow related to the Empire, though the Empire doesn't have an official religion, this is his church where you are in right now.
Well, so my thought process is, these guys will leave if we give him the acolyte, or else they kill all of us.
You are, yes, yeah.
So I'm thinking, me being robot, one guy versus what, out of 6, 7, one life for 7. I think that's a pretty good trade.
That is a calculation you'd have to make, and you'd also have to drag this acolyte past the other conscripts outside. One of them is an officer. There's only one officer that you saw here.
Which one was that one?
The purple guy.
Okay, they all kind of. I'm zoomed out far enough that everything.
Oh, you can't see. Yeah, so there's one. He's got. I'll ping him when I got outside.
It's like I'm zoomed out far enough that I can make out what tokens are, but if they
he was the
like
one.
if you had a token
right
over
in
here,
front
I
of the
would not
gate.
be able to see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was right in front of the gate. He's the one
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay, let's go outside. Let's take him out.
Should I drag him
Well,
with me?
you don't have to drag him. I'm pretty sure he'll come outside. I'll look over to him.
I'm gonna enforce that he come with us.
I'm just gonna take him by the hand and be like, come on, we need to go settle this.
Have a discussion.
You notice when you're dragging him that he's kind of stumbling and limping a bit, and he needs your support to walk.
You hurt, or you just still drunk?
It's the water here.
So dysentery, got it. Let's go.
Yep. So you drag him outside.
Well, I help him outside. I don't drag him.
Help him outside.
Yeah, I'm not a brute. Okay. Is there any way that we can make sure he's protected, but they can hear his voice?
I think that just pissed them off.
Yeah, you could get him right to the gate here.
Okay. I'll take him up to the gate.
Yeah.
And I won't open the slit or anything. But they should be able to recognize my voice from a minute ago. So
yeah, the guy who was insulting them as he went through the gate door. Yeah, let's go with that.
So I'll take him to the door. I'll say, guys, I have the acolyte, and we would like a chance to talk this out. And since we have this big old door in front of us, I don't think you have much of a choice, so let's get to talking.
You need to send him out here so we can purify him, or the Night Mother's children will kill you all.
What do you mean by purify?
He is cursed. The Night Mother has filled him with evil. Her children will kill all of you.
But how do you know that he's cursed, and what do you mean by purify?
Fire. The best way to destroy those that are cursed.
Okay, is there a way to purify him without him dying?
No, it is too late. He was dead as soon as the Night Mother
picked him. It's never too late.
It's too late for that cursed Imperial fool.
What if he renounces the Night Mother?
That's a bad thing. He wants to embrace the Night Mother to get them on our side.
He doesn't have to actually renounce the Night Mother. He just
has to
do enough for things fucking people.
You know what I mean, though.
Okay.
Wording is kind of key here.
You know what?
Yes.
He needs to embrace the Night Mother. He needs to do whatever the fuck they want to keep him alive.
There is no embracing or renouncing the Night Mother. She picked him already. She's filled him with evil.
Okay.
So let's just throw him over.
So these guys are for the Night Mother, right?
Hmm?
These guys
they want to burn him because they think the Night Mother filled him with evil.
Okay, but
Why they want to burn him?
Are they don't worship the Night Mother?
You have no idea what their religion is now.
Okay, I asked them just point blank. Okay, so then, what religion, what if he embraced your god?
Our god can't help him anymore, or they say gods. They should.
Well, sounds like a pretty not powerful god. I don't say that out loud.
It is too late for him. You must send him out. We will deal with him.
Look, man. There's 9 of you, and there's like 40 of us in here. And 100
just gonna
more.
Turn and look at him go.
And there's 100 more.
People already.
There's 100 more in the church ready to come out at any minute. I don't think that you want any of this. So why don't you turn around and go back home before we have to kill all of you?
Alright, so go ahead and make a deception, because you're trying to lie about the number of people in this fort.
Okay. Defense, speed, strength. What is it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Okay.
Yep.
Is it the number between intelligence and perception, or the one right outside of intelligence?
Your little, like, whatever, 0, probably, for intelligence. I think.
What?
Yeah. So intellect, you've got 9, and then click the -1.
Okay. Oh, great.
Right.
Why are my rolls so bad?
That is an unfortunate outcome. The angry Rom goes, "No, we watched as the orcs slaughtered the garrison and took the guns.
No, you didn't.
You are defenseless. We will smoke you out if we need to."
I'm gonna take the officer over to this corner out of earshot of everyone else.
All right, take the officer over. The officer is young. He is like 16.
How thick are these doors?
They can
like
stop
a good
arrows, but not thick
like,
enough to stop fire. I don't think.
Yeah, this fort is made of, but this is like a big tree trunk size.
There's only 9 of them, though, right?
It's a mob. Their numbers don't matter, but yeah, you could say about people 9 to 12, 15.
What?
It's a small tribe.
Okay, I'm trying to make a plan. So it's how many head count do I see?
The head count. All right, you see 9 of them. That's what I rolled.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us, including the acolyte.
Which, let's be honest, he's gonna be useless. So
yeah, you are better armed than this mob. They've got clubs and bows.
So how about we send some arrows
So
over.
there's 7 of us that are combat capable.
Yeah.
2 of us are already hurt. We don't know how hurt everyone else is.
Well, let's take a head count. Who's hurt?
You see kind of like minor scrapes, but I wouldn't consider any of the other conscripts.
Okay. I asked the acolyte. I'll go over here. Ask the acolyte, do you know any magic or anything?
He kind of, because I'm blessed by the new god. Can heal.
You can heal?
Yeah, he heals.
Can you heal multiple people at the same time?
No.
No.
You can heal one per time.
Okay. Alright, I'll take this information. I'll go over here with him. I'm like, look, I know what Tara wants to do. He wants to throw the acolyte out there. I think we can take him.
You notice that the symbol of the new god is like a dragon eating its tail. The captain's wearing that symbol.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to him and go, so, do you have a plan, right?
Yes. The local, I've been told, always return to their huts at night. They're terrified of being out after dark. I was just going to wait them out.
You do realize they're most likely going to set this place on fire before they leave, right?
I agree.
That would burn down their village also. You think they'd do that?
I think they're able to move around more easily than we are.
I've studied a lot of faith in the old faiths, and they did some pretty bad stuff, even to their own villages. So I wouldn't put it past a new faith to be so fervent in their faith to do the same thing. So yes, they will attack their own village to get rid of what they perceive as evil. Yeah.
What should we do? You are older than this individual, Ozzy. This is like a 16-year-old.
Well, honestly, we have two options. Neither one of them are good.
Well, the acolyte might be protected by the Imperial army. So if we throw him out there and we piss them off, then we're dead.
We're pretty much dead either way. So the question is, do we want to everyone to die or just one person?
Well, you got to remember the other conscripts are similar to your situations. These are like crooks rounded up off the street. Like this guy, this 16-year-old kid is the only like imperial officer here.
Okay, well, let's take a vote then.
No. I'm supposed to be in charge.
You know
You're
what?
supposed to be in charge, but I'm pretty sure we outnumber you. We're taking your opinion. We weighted heavily.
I clasp him on the shoulder and I go, son, I know you're supposed to be in charge, but everything's gone tits up, so you might want to let someone who is older handle this. Let's take a vote, see what the other people think. You can lead. You can lead.
I will consult the troops. So, it's good for morale. Good for morale. Yes.
Yeah, you can lead the vote. You can say it was your idea. I don't care, but this is how we need to handle this situation.
Okay, so what are we voting on exactly?
Throwing him out or fighting?
Yes.
Throwing the priest out. We can't do that. We can't.
Okay. Do we
that would
want
doom
to
us
throw?
all.
Okay. So here's a question for you. Do you want to keep the garrison intact and build it back up for the Imperials back home, or do you want it to burn to the ground and all this with it? Do you want to be a hero, or do you want to be a corpse?
All right. We'll ask the men. But if they vote against this, I'm going to hold you to that. Okay?
Yeah, if they go against it, we fight the fucking tribe and, die fighting.
I fervently believe that we can take them.
On the plus side, I'll outlive all of you, because I can't die.
Says the
right.
construct that's almost dead.
Yeah.
Leaking
fluids.
Yeah.
Sparking a bit.
Just because I'm hurt doesn't mean I'm dead.
Okay.
All right. So our nervous captain here, he walks out. He goes, all right, men, gather up. So the men and walk back over, and these are pretty rough-looking individuals. There we go. We're gonna take a vote.
I'm going to assume everyone is older than he is.
Every single conscript here is older.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them look a little more experienced in battle than you all. Yeah. And he goes, okay, this is Ozzy here. You all remember him. He's come up with some ideas, and I'd like your input on. Kind of looks over at you.
Looking at Ozzy or
at Ozzy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll step out and say, so we see that there are only 9 of them out there. And we could fight them, and we could lose. Or we can give them the acolyte and face punishment from the Imperials when they get here. Or run. Which they would probably try to track us down and kill us.
Or we could throw the acolyte out and run, but I mean...
That's exactly what I just said. We could give them the acolyte, and when the Imperials come after us, we can be running. and we'll run
yeah.
from Imperials for the rest of our lives. And eventually they will catch us, and they will probably torture us before they kill us.
Wow, way to make this plan sound promising.
Yep.
Just saying.
Right.
I want you to know. I want you to know this is a heavy vote.
Yeah, Captain. Okay, that's one way to look at this. But I want to let you know that we are Imperial soldiers. We are here to represent the Emperor himself, the Alabaster Throne. We follow the faith of the new god, the example of I'm blanking on of the Paladin.
Ozzy hides
we will turn away the evil. She's got a specific name.
Ozzy hides his medallion of the old gods.
Yeah.
Yes, we follow the new god. Sure do.
The old gods are still accepted. This is this young guy. He obviously is some kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yep. So go ahead and make a will challenge roll against our captain here.
A will? Okay.
Yep.
I give you boons or banes or anything?
Yeah, I'm going to give you one boon because the captain is some kind of nobility, and none of the soldiers out there are.
Hey,
there we go. Yep. All right, as soon as he kind of goes, everybody for Ozzy, it's just immediate 4 hands slowly raise up into the air. Captain kind of nervously kind of looks around. He goes, well, I guess we have to make sacrifices.
Meanwhile, the acolyte over here is pissing his pants.
The acolyte is caught.
It's his lucky day. He gets to stay alive for at least another minute or two, unless we lose.
Well, they went with your plan, Ozzy, right?
To throw them.
My plan,
out, yeah.
No, my plan is to fight.
Oh, I thought you were supporting the tossing.
No.
Oh, so you voted for fighting?
Yeah, I'm for fight. Tara's the one that's for throwing him out.
I'm the one that was throwing him out.
Oh, okay. Tara, would you like to contribute to this? The
Would you like to try to beat my 17?
Yeah, would you like to try to beat the 17? I'm not going to give you a boon or a bane though. Not associated.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You say toss the acolyte out, and all the soldiers kind of look at you. They're like, goddamn constructs, spit on the ground.
Okay, you guys have fun dying. I'm just gonna sit in the back here.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna lean against this wall.
Okay, so I'll round everybody up. Who is the one that's like the most battle hardened?
This guy here with the shield.
The one that looks like he knows tactics.
Yeah, he's got some scars.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure you could probably take a couple of people and flank them.
He kind of we've only got a couple people, but yeah, I can swing around. We trying to wipe these guys out.
We're trying to kill them all.
Kind of nods his head and he goes, all right.
At least,
I'll take Dan here. We'll swing around.
We need to kill at least enough of them for the rest of them to run off, and we have to kill them all. If we have to kill them all, then that's what we do.
All right.
I'm just gonna go and go. Does anyone know how big the nearest tribe is? Just out of curiosity.
Nope. Fresh off the boat.
What about the acolyte over here? Does he know how big the nearest tribe would be?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
Yeah. The acolyte wipes some blood that was dribbling down his chin, kind of flicks it onto the ground, looks at you, and his eyes are pretty bloodshot at this point. Looks at you and he says,
doing good.
I think that's every able-bodied warrior that can muster. The tribes here haven't been doing well recently.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about the children coming to kill us in like 10 to 15 years. Got it.
I mean, I'm sure the army will be back pretty soon.
Right, except this is all of us, and who's going to get the message back?
I mean,
I'm saying this out loud for everyone to hear.
We can figure something out.
Yeah, they kind of look around. They're like, well, if our reports don't make it back, I'm sure they'll send more reinforcements.
Yeah, and how long would that take?
Takes about a week to get to the port.
And how long to cross the ocean?
Well, if we can get news to the port, we can get troops from the port.
Except we are the reinforcements, so.
Well, you're the reinforcements.
We're not the only ones.
This is a small fort, like an outlying
Okay.
fort. So the big colony is the port.
And are we sure they have people to spare for this?
They have more troops than this garrison did. They'll have to send people.
I'm pretty sure they have a full regiment.
Yeah, there's a full regiment at the port. They have to be able to spare a couple.
We just need to get rid of these guys right here so that we can make it through the night and maybe send somebody to the port. If what the Acolyte says is true, that these are all the guys, all the soldiers they can muster, then we need to get rid of them. We need to show them. We need to show them that the force of the Imperial Army is not one to be trifled with.
You have fun with that. I'm just gonna stay.
You are part of the Imperial force.
Technically, I existed long before that, so I mean.
You are a conscript in service to the Imperials. You will fight with us.
And I'm pretty sure I could disappear just as easily.
Survive by yourself in the jungle. Okay.
Yeah, worst case scenario, someone comes upon me in 15 years and turns me back on.
This will be the only. This will be the only time that a character just nopes out of a RPG.
Out of RPG?
Just no. I don't want to. I don't want to play.
No, it's not that. It's I am really hurt and I don't feel like dying.
Get you some
to a
healing.
losing cause.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll come over here. Let me see if I can roll you up some healing. What was it? Intellect?
That's destabilized. I don't think there's actually healing outside of magic.
Oh.
You can perform repair, so it take 4 hours.
Oh. Well, I mean, hell, we ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the sun is in the process of setting right now.
Okay.
So after a couple hours, it will be dark. This is we got to clear these guys out before it gets dark.
Well, hell, why don't we do this? How about this for an option? Wait till it gets dark. They go inside because they're scared to be outside.
Because they're going to the place on fire before they leave.
They are scared of the dark.
Okay, we escape through the fire and the flames.
And you're going to explain to the port that we just lost an entire garrison because we were too chicken shit to fight.
You're the one talking about you don't even want to fight.
No, I'm being realist. I'm a robot.
Oh my god! I fire one of my arrows over the wall.
Over the wall?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's do this.
Yeah. All right. As you say that, our friend here starts, and his friend Dan, George and Dan, are getting ready to jump the wall flank.
Yeah. I yell at the Acolyte to get as close to the wall as he can so the arrows don't hit him. Hug the wall.
Okay. So you are firing blindly at these individuals, right?
Just I know what direction they're in, right? From here?
Yeah, you've got a good sense of where they are, but kind of firing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hit anyone specific. I'm initiating them the battle and getting them like scared of what else might come over. I'll order everybody else to fire an arrow over too.
All right, so I'd consider them.
I'm gonna pick a fight. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
All right, and I'll act slow on my next turn.
All right, so yeah. All right, so every combat technically starts with an end of round, so we'll be at our end of round here. So pick your phase.
Okay, I'm slow.
2.
I can fire.
All right, does this look good?
Sure.
You're gonna be fast.
I don't see mine on there.
Yeah, me and Ozzy are not on the initiative. Turn order. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So, Ghost, you want to be fast or slow?
I'm being slow.
So it looks like our mob is up first. They are returning fire against you. All right. So
How tall is this building? Is it 2 floors?
Yeah, it's 2 floors.
And can the second floor see over the gate?
Yeah. Yeah, you could see something right up against the gate, but you probably have a better shot from there. All right, so that is a miss from our guys here. So Ozzy, it is your turn.
Okay, you climbed this wall before. You could hop on top of it and start taking shots.
Except the second floor of the building has arrow slits.
Yeah.
Okay, either way.
The kind of inner gate here has arrow slits, and you could consider yeah.
Okay, did I hit anyone with my first bow attack?
You did not hit anybody, no.
Okay. I'm gonna fire again. Didn't hit anybody, and then I'm gonna run up to the wall.
All right, so you fire up into this guy, run over to the wall. So you feel like there's kind of like a bit of stuff, so you could kind of climb up and stand on this kind of ledge here along the wall.
Yeah.
All right, so
that's what I was going to ask about. Are these barrels?
Yeah, those are barrels, so you could like climb on top of them to get a little higher.
All right.
All right, so Tara, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna run into the building and go head towards the stairs.
All right.
Do I just have 16 feet? Dash?
Dash, so what's your speed?
8.
Yeah, so you can go 16 yards if you dash, though. There's something weird. I think it is that dash actually gives you twice your movement, so you could move 3 times total.
Okay, so I think that puts me...
So you can
what is
move
that?
24 yards. I think the scale inside is incorrect, so we'll kind of half that distance inside.
So let's say once I just make it to this room right here.
Yeah, you make it up to the top level and kind of look out over it.
Yeah, am I in this room? That would give me like the best shot outwards.
Yeah. So you make it up there with. We'll put you like kind of there.
All right.
What room are you in?
See where he is? He's inside, but he's on the second.
Okay.
All right. Our guards here, they come up. The captain's not, but these 2 guys pull out their crossbow, open up the slits, and they fire out onto the crowd. All right, one of them manages to strike somebody in the crowd. And one guy goes down. Oh, as a crossbow bolt hits him right in the chest.
Not bad.
These guys jump over the wall to make their flanking maneuver. Pick your phase.
If I'm at the window, I can just do I need to move any further to get through the window, or can I shoot from where
you are right up at the window.
Okay, so then I'll switch to first.
All right.
Slow.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I think that switch.
I'll
let you switch it from now on.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. So firing from second floor. Do I have a boon for height or something, or
firing down at them?
Is there like a high ground sort of thing?
I don't think there's anything about high ground. So I'll just consider it kind of even. They're a little bit difficult to see because of your angle, but yeah, sure. Just regular attack.
Oh, Oh,
All right.
Nice.
what does a crit do in this game?
Only specific things allow for crits.
Aw.
Regular attack crit. But yes, that is a hit. And another guy goes.
I'm a sharpshooter.
A sharpshooter.
Yes, you get some firing back at you. I would consider you in some amount of cover. Let's give you 3/4 cover for your arrow slit. And there you go. All right, set some Banes on this roll. All right, and that is a miss. Oh, by our individuals here, as one of their bowstrings snapped as you.
That's good because I probably can't take another hit from it. I think.
Ozzy, it is your.
A question for Ghost: would he not know how to repair himself?
I can repair myself as like a normal creature would, but
Yeah,
because this game does not have healing outside of rests, unless we have potions or magic, I cannot heal myself until.
Okay.
At long rest, we only heal our healing rate.
yeah. So you consider when he takes a long rest, he's fixing himself.
Okay.
But if you want to like do repairs to him, it would take 4 hours.
Okay. Is there anything like right where I am where I can step up and shoot over? Like a ladder or anything? Or do I need to go over here?
Yeah, you could climb up a ladder. So climbing is like difficult terrain. We consider it kind of easy to scale up on this side. There might be a ladder near the main gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up, take a shot.
Right.
I'll aim
Climb up.
I'll aim at the old man with the beard.
All right, aiming at the. He's not like an old man, but he's got a little bit of kind of
gray in his beard.
Yeah, pepper beard.
So you're aiming at the chieftain. Got it.
Yeah. The guy that was talking, the guy that spoke common. Alrighty.
Depending on whether I hit or not, I'll say, "I told you should have left."
Yep. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, that is a hit, and that is a chieftain down.
And I just yell out before I go back down, "If the rest of you leave, you can live." And then I'll scramble back down.
It's amazing how well a D6 does as opposed to a D3.
Yeah.
Also, these guys have less health, so.
They're considered one creature. They're a mob.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So similar to how Fate does it. All right. So we've
Like
got 2 crossbow attacks. That is it. With Banes, that is no hits from our mob here. These guys do make it over, and they fire into the backside here. That is a hit. And then we got another guy down here. And that is the end of our round. All right, our mob is still taking a fast turn.
I'm still slow.
Still slow? All right.
I'm no change on my end.
Tara, you're up.
Eamon, can I see the bow guys?
What? All of them have bows.
Oh, all of them have bows. Okay. I didn't know if it was just like the 3 in the back that specifically had bows.
No, I was just showing a mix of weapons.
Firing off. Ouch.
All right. That is still a hit.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. All right. And 5 damage. Take out another individual. Bow guy at the back. All right. Our crowd disperse, and they take off.
Okay. I'm going to tell the men to keep firing, but to miss them on purpose.
Miss them on purpose as they run away.
Yeah.
These guys all pretty much die.
I'm aiming on purpose.
On purpose? Yeah. So yeah, as you're trying to find, you kind of wing somebody as he's fleeing Terra, and then Ozzy, you tell the men to miss purposely. Your guys outside the gate start looting the bodies.
Yeah.
And they come back up to the gate, and they come back inside. Got looks like one of them has a single silver coin. He's
Nice.
looking at it, pockets it.
You know what? You were brave. You went out there. Go ahead, keep it.
Did they bring in the arrows? Because if not, I'm taking all.
And take some extra arrows. All right, you can restock your full quiver.
What is it just 10?
Yeah, we'll go with 10. I think that's how much you buy them.
Hey, what about the stones that I used earlier?
The stones.
Yeah. I get half back?
Yeah. I'm tempted to use like the less complicated system, which is not tracking. But after 5 shots, you have to start checking out. It's random.
Okay.
I think I prefer
just tracking.
I think tracking would be better.
It's not.
We'll just track it then.
Yeah, it's not
complicated. Just at the end of any combat, just add back half of your spent stuff.
Rounded down.
Yeah, rounded down, and then if you loot stuff, consider that you get back to full. So if the enemy you're fighting has arrows or stones, you go back to full.
So when I looted that crab, I can get them all back?
No, like if you fired them, you get half back. If the enemy, like you got 5 guys with bows, you get all arrows back.
Oh, okay.
And I think stones you just pick up off the ground, so we'll just say stones are unlimited.
Oh, okay. Well,
you don't have to track stones, but arrows you.
Yeah, arrows track. If you fight like human enemies that have arrows that shoot at you, just go back to full. Otherwise, you get half back. Does that kind of seem easy?
Yeah.
Enough? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I look at the acolyte and everyone else. I go, okay, let's go in. Let's get some heals going on, and then let's fortify for the night.
Alrighty, so asking the acolyte to heal you. Alright, the acolyte has some casts that he can use. The
only one that really needs healing is me.
We might as well get some healing. Okay, so you heal. He casts it twice, so you heal your healing.
So I heal for 4?
Your healing rate is 4.
Well, so he said he casts it twice.
Sorry, that's
right?
total. Yeah, so minor healing is half the healing. So he casts it twice, so you 1 healing rate.
So I just healed for 2.
Yes.
How many casts does he get?
That particular spell, only 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ozzy
sucks in this game.
You are well, this guy's a level 1 guy.
Okay.
Ozzy, you are cured of your fatigue.
Yay!
I still have my minor injury.
You still have an injury. Alrighty.
Let me go close the gates and make sure everything is shut.
Oh, I didn't have it checked this whole time.
I think you should have gotten a bane on some things, but whatever.
All attack rolls and challenge rolls are made with 1 bane.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Whatever.
So you would have had worse luck than.
Whatever, it's okay.
Yeah. I don't think it would have stopped you, anyways. Wouldn't have mattered. All right. So the sun has pretty much set at this point, and you've saved your acolyte's life.
Gonna start closing gates. Make sure everything is locked.
Closing gates. As you're closing the gate, the captain goes, "We'll need to make some patrols. It's safest to do it at night because none of the villagers come out of their huts at night."
Yeah, except from what they're saying, other things do. So that could be fun.
Yeah, how about we just patrol our little yard here?
It's okay. Well, we'll have to set up some shifts. What shift do you take? Early, late, or morning? Dawn.
I could take the whole shift. I just need to heal during it.
All right, so you're gonna take the whole shift.
I mean, I don't sleep. I don't get. So I mean, how do you want to do me heal?
Well, you'd have to spend a rest undisturbed, so you couldn't take a shift and get 8 hours.
I'll do that.
So you're gonna take 8 hours, get 1 healing rate, so that's another 2.
Well, what about me healing him? Or fixing him, I should say.
Fixing him. So that was I think that was just from incapacitated.
Yeah, I have to be like dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
if he's dead, you can fix. It takes 4 hours.
Okay.
When you are a creature, so repairing damage. When you are a creature, you just any creature. If you're an object, which is me being incapacitated, a creature can use an action to start repairing you. If a toolkit, the creature must work for at least 4 hours.
Okay.
At the end of this time, it makes an intellect challenge roll of 1 bane. On a success, you heal damage equal to your healing rate.
Okay.
So,
All right. So you're taking the kind of dawn shift?
yeah.
All right. So at about like midnight, you're woken up by. We'll be inside for this.
Yay!
People next to me, they just look at me while they're trying to sleep. I have a spark welder.
The auto repairs are going off.
Sounds like a modem from 1995.
Yeah. You guys hear a pretty terrible scream, and you come downstairs to see the priest kind of twitching on the floor.
Okay. What the fuck?
Could have just thrown him out. That would have solved all the issues.
So I'll run over to him and try to like shake him and go, "What's happening? What's happening?"
He's just screaming in pain, and you can see that there's like movement in his abdomen, like bumping up, like alien.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my weapon ready.
Pull out your dagger.
I'm pulling out the spear too. Actually, just the spear for the now, because that's better than the dagger.
Can I? In his abdomen or in his chest?
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, well, no, abdomen. So that's like the not covered by the rib cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so abdomen.
Okay. So, oh shit. What
Are there any face huggers nearby?
I go, this might hurt. I'll punch him in the stomach.
You
Don't
punch
think
him in the stomach. He
Yeah,
screams.
I punch whatever it is on the inside that I can see.
Yeah, he screams loudly in pain, and the stuff starts to move faster, and you can hear kind of a tear.
Oh shit. Okay, well, guys, I yell for everybody to get in here and get ready for a fight. And
Only one other conscript walks over, the captain cowering in the corner.
Okay, well, I look up at Tara and I go, I don't know what to do other than to just rip him open because this is not looking good. So I'm going to try not just to rip him open, but like cut
surgically,
his, like as surgically as you can with a sword. Cut his stomach open.
It's okay. You're a cook. You're trained.
Yeah.
Making sushi.
Yeah.
I am a cook.
So you are going to, as carefully as you can, kind of cut his abdomen open.
Yeah.
All right. When you do, these larvae come out. They burst out like as you're slicing, and they start crawling out. It looks like there's 6 of them, kind of crawling out over
stabbing.
him. Yeah. Start squishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Start
before that
stomping.
happens, I'm gonna need a will challenge roll from both of you.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay. Well, shit.
That's not bad.
All right, you have both passed your will challenge rolls. You did not gain insanity from this situation.
Okay. Good. That would have sucked.
I was surprised like clockworks aren't already slightly insane.
That would be an interesting, giving them some starting insanity.
Well, because like we're technically a soul pulled from wherever they go.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
let's
some
just say hell.
irreparable damage.
You're a demon in a metal body. That's what you are.
No, I'm like,
He's a trapped human soul, stolen
Okay,
from the
well.
world. Yep. All right, but you guys managed to squish all the larvae, and sadly, the acolyte has died.
Okay, well, we are going to scoop up the larva and keep it in a jar that is tightly sealed Since this is a church, and churches back in the day would be like the same places you would take a body to get it prepared for death.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have anything to like preserve organs or anything? Like probably not formaldehyde, but something.
Not really. They would just bury people. We didn't really.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think this place is stocked enough
Yeah.
for that.
Okay, well,
The town would.
I don't know. Consider us kind of like pre-Renaissance technology-wise. So like guns are sort of new, and we're like thinking about a little bit of automation of.
Okay.
I am the automation.
Did I take whatever clear jars I can find in the biggest clear jar I can find, and I put the larva in it so that when the Imperials get here, we can show them like what the fuck just happened.
We can show them. Yeah. All right. So yep. So you stick the larva back
I'm just
in
gonna
the jar.
turn to everyone that was like, "You saw that, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah. You notice that the conscript here obviously failed his will challenge roll. He is frightened. He gained a little bit of insanity in this world. His eyes are just bloodshot wide open, and he's kind of backed himself to the statue.
Is there any way for me to snap him out of it?
Nope, he just doesn't run. You snap in front of him.
Okay, well, okay. That's cool. You just stay there, and you have yourself a nice little nap, okay?
I'm just gonna chuckle to myself. Suddenly, my plan ended in a lot less bloodshed.
Okay,
Oh, we had to go on the offense.
Ozzy's gonna take the body to another room and start preparing it.
What are these rooms over here?
What? I don't know, like grease stuff, storage.
I'm assuming this is like the cafeteria thing.
Yeah. So this is like half fort, half church.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just like dump him on this table and lock the doors in case.
Well, I was going to take him to the hay, so when he bleeds everywhere, it doesn't get everywhere.
I'd rather him be behind a locked door than open.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll take him. I'll just take some of the hay and put it on the table then. And down below the table, or sawdust or something.
Pretty sure
put
this
him
is
on
like
the table. I'm going to clean him up.
I'm pretty sure this entire area is like ground dirt, not actually.
I'm gonna use my cooking skills and boil some water with some clean rags and clean him up. That way he doesn't all of his bacteria doesn't get everywhere. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe he doesn't spread his worm having self to the rest of us.
Do any of these doors have locks on them?
Nope, they don't.
No. Right.
Kind of expected once like the lock is on the main.
All right, I'm gonna barricade whichever door we put him in.
Are you afraid he's gonna come back?
Well, seeing as how he kind of technically fought a zombie crab, I'm not gonna put it past the situation.
Okay.
We did fight a zombie crab, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. That was pretty zombie crabs.
So yeah, so we got him on the table, and I've cleaned him up, and I've cleaned up the blood from in here. And
I have enough horror books stored in my memory bank to know that leaving him alone is a bad idea.
I got the jar of larva in there with him. We're just gonna quarantine this room until backup arrives.
All right.
So just to make sure we're clear, there's nothing in these rooms. They are all ransacked.
They've been looted. Yeah, the orcs, when they rebelled, they killed. You see some like signs of fighting and blood, but it looks like the priest cleaned up.
This just turned into an X-Files episode.
So the orcs are pretty thorough in looting everything.
Yeah, they took everything about it.
Jesus Christ, how many orcs were there?
It would probably be about half of the full garrison orc.
Oh, whose bright idea was that?
That's what I said.
They normally don't rebel.
Who makes slaves out of strong-ass orcs?
Anyway, I'm guessing this room leads.
This is like Tolkien. So like the orcs are created. They were another race of beings was defeated by the Empire and turned into orcs.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
still, I mean,
I'm gonna stay on the bottom floor near in the cafeteria. So
All right. Yeah. So
So if,
consider you
anything,
guys.
so if it comes back alive and busts through the door, I'm ready.
Yeah. After a couple hours, you already healed from your rest.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
oh, can I heal?
Yeah, you can heal by your.
So my healing rate is 2, so I heal 2.
Yep.
Wait. Is long as 8 hours double?
What do you mean?
Like, is it what was double our healing
That's
rate?
double your healing rate. That is 24 hours.
Okay. All right. So 8 hours is better than 24 hours.
Well, no, you can only get one rest. That's the same thing as 5th edition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we just wait it out till the morning.
What time is it? Is it like morning now, or is it?
So like, yeah, you get woken up by the captain. It's time for your patrol, and the sun is still down, but you can kind of see over the mountains to your east. You can see a little bit of like the sunshine right at the top of the mountain. It's still completely dark out here. The other conscripts are going inside.
All right.
Guys, we'll drag you back outside.
And now something else happened.
Of course.
Yeah, you can put his body on that table.
I'm just gonna be on the roof.
You're going to be up this thing?
Yeah, that thing.
All right.
So I can see over clearly. I'm assuming this roof is on par with the wall, more or less.
Yeah, you can kind of look over the wall. And so also you're going to be by the main gate watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see lights inside the villagers' houses outside, but no activity from them.
Who turned on the lights?
Yeah, like they've got little fires inside. And you hear like this terrible screeching sound suddenly.
Is it coming from inside the church?
Coming from on top of the church, in this direction of the church.
Can I... Is it inside or on top of?
On top of.
Can I see what it is?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception challenge roll.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck my life.
Yeah, it's pretty foggy out right now. It's very humid on this island.
I try to
do not see anything in the fog. Yeah, go ahead and take a look.
I'm gonna ready my bow just in case.
Yeah, do not see anything. This was actually the start of combat. You have been surprised.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. How fast?
Yeah, this weird like half moth, half lady comes screeching down from the rooftop, jumps and kind of floats over.
Wait, what? Half moth, half lady.
Yeah, it's a lady with moth wings, and she's got an egg sac on her stomach, her abdomen.
Oh.
And she comes tearing over towards Tara here. And is going to attack. Her tongue lashes out against Tara. Alright. Hit. And I believe you are immune to poison, correct?
I am immune to poison damage.
Yes. You do not suffer as her tongue kind of wraps around and tries to force its way down into your mouth, ripping apart some of your mechanism. You take 3 damage. You are immune to poison.
So I still take 3 damage?
You still take the 3 damage.
Okay.
That's like the physical damage.
Okay, I'm just immune to the condition.
Poison. Yep.
I'm immune to poison damage and the condition, so...
Yes, so you automatically pass that.
Also immune to disease.
Alright, so we are at the end of round 2.
How Are we just still doing the same thing as switching weapons as it's a free action, or is it?
Yeah, well, drawing a weapon is a free action. If you take a fast turn, you get one of those. If you take a slow turn, you get 2 free actions.
Okay, I just need to switch out for my spear because she's on me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my bow out to take the fast turn.
All right, she's taking the fast.
Can I see it pretty good? Now that it's on top of there? Can I see it pretty well now that it's on top of that roof?
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can see it. You see it directly.
Okay.
Yeah, it was sneaking up on y'all. You failed your perception.
Okay.
But it attacked, so it's lost its.
Alrighty.
What would
Jesus do?
No.
I ask myself that all the time.
All right, Tara.
So she's a moth lady thing, right?
Yeah, she's a moth lady. Let me get a picture. I'll get you a picture.
Plant flowers. Trim trees. That's what Jesus would do.
Yeah. He'd probably fight this creature all devil's on it. Or maybe this is just its natural habitat.
Jesus is a cool guy. He's from Mexico. He knows how to play drums.
Right, so Tara, you are.
Oh, you were looking. You're gonna pull up a picture, but.
Oh, I was doing. Yeah, I'm still. You can still roll.
Well. So.
It's in Discord.
Yeah, I saw. Does this edition have like vulnerabilities and shit? Is that a thing in this edition? In this game?
Vulnerabilities?
Or is it like Fifth where like very few things get it?
Yeah, I don't think there's very many vulnerabilities. There's a lot of like immunities and resistances. So those tend to be a little more granular. But there's no like slashing, bludgeoning, period.
So like fire damage would not be.
Yeah, so things might be immune to fire damage. It's less likely that you'll find things that are vulnerable to. I haven't seen any like that yet.
Okay, that's kind of what I was testing because I was like, I have a torch. If it's weak to fire.
Yeah, things tend to be immune. If they're going to be something, they're going to be immune. There's very little stuff that helps you fight the enemies.
All right, that's kind of what I wanted to figure out because I didn't want to waste a turn lighting a torch only to figure out, hey, it doesn't fucking work. So stabbing it with my spear.
That is a hit against this. She takes 5 damage as you poke her kind of right up in the arm, cutting open. Red blood oozes down her arm. Oh, and forget rolls. All right. She is a frightening monster, so we do need will challenge saves. This would only happen as soon as she shows up. We should start him.
So
both of us or just him?
Both people, if you can see.
Oh, I shut down.
Yes, you do. But you shut down at the end of the round. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I don't shut down now. I shut down.
Yes.
Once
and you are frightened if you are not immune to fright, Tara.
I am frightened. I not. I am. Yeah,
I doubt it.
I can't be frightened. The sleep, disease, fatigue, or poison is what I can't.
Yeah, so you can be frightened. You have a human soul of some humanoids. All right, Ozzy, but you pass your challenge roll. You are not frightened of this beast. You are ready to fight. So we stab her with the spear here. Ozzy.
Me? I'm gonna shoot her.
Yeah. Well, I was saying that Ghost still got his stab.
Oh, okay.
All right. Incapacitated. All right.
7?
You fire off an arrow, and she knocks it out of the air with her hand, and turns, staring at you.
Okay.
All right.
I yell so that everyone else can hear me. Get out here!
I assume everyone the screeching.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
everyone
gonna
heard the
yell.
screeching.
I'm gonna yell just to make sure, get the point across. Everybody, get out here! We're under attack.
Yeah, you're yelling loudly about an attack.
Yeah.
You can hear some commotion and shouts from inside.
Okay.
All right. Creature flies down, so you get an attack of opportunity. This is
at the
we don't call them reactions for whatever reason. We call them triggered action. And same thing, you get one per round. So you can use your triggered action.
Well, saying it's not about to go down. Well, I go down anyway.
Yeah. She's too fast, so she flies up into the air, flies across, landing down next to Ozzy here. She's going to attack you, Ozzy.
Okay.
All right, and that is a hit against Ozzy.
All right.
All right, so I need a
I'm out.
strength challenge roll from Ozzy with 2 banes.
A strength with 2 banes.
Yes.
Well, may I ask why I have 2 banes?
It's really bad poison. That's just what it says.
Shit. Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, that is a... Oh, so you gave yourself 2 boons there.
Oh.
So put, like, negative number in that roll. So, but you still failed it.
Yeah, it'd be...
Let's see how bad this can really get.
All right. So you take 4 damage.
Okay.
And you are poisoned, and that poison makes you defenseless.
Poisoned?
So both of those. Yeah, both afflictions. Poisoned and defenseless.
Okay. Great.
Jesus Christ. How do you fix these?
Someone needs some anti-poison to remove it. If you remove the poison, it removes the defenseless.
Well, I don't think there's any of that near here, so...
All right. At the end of round, she gets her ability.
Does it automatically change my defense?
Yes, your defense is 5 now.
No, I mean, does the page do it?
Oh, it might. I have no idea.
It don't.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It's more of a check mark, so you know what you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
She kind of flies away at the end of the round. So now, Tara, you are incapacitated.
Great.
I shut down and fall off the roof.
All right.
Is that possible, or do I just fall? Do I just stop moving on top of the roof?
You're just lying on top of the roof.
Well, I don't know.
All right,
Let's talk about physics here.
Yeah, so who wants to take fast and slow rounds? Ozzy, you can't take actions, but you can make it looks like.
I can't take actions at all?
You can't use actions, and challenge rolls automatically fail.
So Ozzy can't do shit. And
Yeah, you are puking your guts up as her tongue kind of jabbed into you with a little poison barb.
And there's no way for me to get rid of this?
You'd have to clear the poison, which would probably require some.
Which would probably require an action.
But
unfortunately, bringing me back up would probably be an action, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But I can run, right?
You can run, correct.
Okay. I'm going back into church and yelling at all the people.
Right, so you run over and you swing the doors
Get your asses out here and fight!
And they're all aiming crossbows at the door. The 2 guys that are... Yeah.
Bleh, go fight, bleh.
All right.
or at least go repair the rope.
And
the creature runs over and lands on top of you.
No, I would have shut the door. Sir.
You shut the door?
Yeah, I'm going in the church.
All right, so you run in the church.
I don't give a damn about Tara. I'm going in the church, locking the door, and telling them, "Hey,
run in.
Just go out there and fight." Bleh.
Yes.
Throw up. Bleh.
Mm-hmm.
Dying. Bleh.
Yes. You are defenseless, vomiting. People have crossbows aimed at the door.
Isn't this an open air church?
Yeah, there's an open up in the top. Indeed. You hear something slam against the outside of the church. She's going to attempt to break it down by.
Oh my god!
All right, she hits the door. Pick up our objects. He does 2d6. All right, she snaps the top half of the door off. You can see her menacingly reaching over, trying to grab inside. Jumps through the opening, kind of looking around, and her eyes kind of reflect the fire, and she squints them. Definitely prefers the dark. She takes this time to fly 1 yard up into the air, hissing at the enemies below, which will add to the turn. All right. Ozzy, still want the fast turn? Ozzy, fast or slow?
Slow, so I can move.
All right, slow. Slow won't help you too much because you don't have actions.
Yeah. Okay, then whatever helps me move the most.
Okay, so you just want to go for her. Alrighty. So Ozzy, it is your turn.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get my mom to bring me food.
So what page is combat on, just so I can read up on it? On what all these
Sure
do?
thing.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Yeah, that would be chapter 9, and then probably around page. That's running the game. Sorry,
What?
Chapter 2.
What am I rolling?
Chapter 2.
Nothing. It's your turn. You can move.
Oh, okay.
Playing the game.
I'll move further in
Combat.
and get like just behind them, just hiding right behind them.
Again, hiding right behind them. Right. They fire off. They have to make third rolls. Will failure. They are frightened of this creature. So that makes that a miss. That looks like a hit. Alright, they fire once into the creature, dealing 4 damage as the crossbow bolt strikes her in the leg, sticking. That's off a scream. She flies at the one that shot her. Attack. Alright, and that hits that poor individual there. He is poisoned. Like 6 damage. Alright. End of round. She flies up 3 yards into the air above the statue of the paladin. Ozzy, it's your turn.
I ain't got shit I can do. I'll go somewhere and hide.
Alright, so running into one of the side rooms and hiding.
Yeah, like I'll go in the room with the body, I guess.
Alright, you run into the room with the body to hide.
Swear to God, Johnny, if that thing wakes up, I'm finding you wherever you are in the world. I'm gonna shoot you with a BB gun.
I think we have found what laid to maggots.
It would be quite cruel, right? Alright, so we got 2 crossbow bolts miss as the guys fire off at her. And you notice that the creature lands down next to our friend here. And ovipositor comes out from between her legs and starts depositing eggs in this poor conscript.
An ovipositor.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
It is.
Hate you.
See, there's here.
Does this mean that the top of the church is just an open air?
Yes.
Yeah, that's to let fire and stuff out, smoke.
Does that fire in here?
Well, it looks like they would put there's fire in the kitchen. They like the stars, maybe. I don't know.
But would it be considered an action to go to the kitchen and get fire and bring it back?
To pick up like a torch would be a free action, so you could do that.
Okay.
Torch.
All right.
Is that well, it is your turn. You gonna pick up a torch?
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Which is over here, I think.
Yeah.
Pick up a torch, and I think that's all the movement I can do, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm ready for my next turn, sir.
The creature starts to kind of take off into the air as you're watching and holding the torch out, and it flies up, landing on top of the church here.
A shame you can't tell anyone to go turn on the robot.
I'm not even thinking about that.
I realize
I'm
that.
hurt real bad.
Yep. What would you like to do? The creature has landed on.
Oh, it's my turn again? Okay, I will tell everybody... Is anybody still up?
There's one conscript still up.
Okay, I'll tell him to... Before he fires, to light his arrow on fire. And then shoot
Alrighty.
at her.
Yep. He lights his arrow on fire. I'll give you extra damage on this, as that's one of the off combat. And,
God, this could end up so bad.
Even with fires a burning arrow into her, and she lets out a horrible scream, and it kind of cuts open her little egg sac. Eggs start to fall out down into the church below.
Now, where is she? As to, like, where is she? Okay, there we go. Now, where is she? As opposed to where I am is what I was going to say.
I'm just glad I'm
she...
unconscious for all of this.
Yeah.
And as opposed to where
she flies
is what I was going to say. She flies away?
Flies away. She comes in, plants her egg, please.
Okay. She flies away?
Alright, so we're out of combat.
Okay. I saw the guys that got eggs, right?
Yep. It's this guy rolling around on the floor.
Okay. I saw the guys that got eggs, right? I will, How did... Okay. Did I will... through the mouth?
Yes.
Okay. How did... I will go and, Did she go through the mouth? How would I know? Okay. I will go and this is back in, like, the olden times. Would I also be kind of like a... Since I'm a cook, would I be... And this is back in, like...
if you're thinking of what common professions also perform surgery, the answer would be barbers.
No. I'm thinking of how much would I know about human anatomy to be able to cut... No. I'm thinking of how much would I know about human anatomy to be able to cut his stomach open?
Probably a minimal
killing him.
There would be a lot of risk involved in impromptu surgery, but you are welcome to it.
Then I'm just gonna go get boiling water and bring it back.
Yeah.
And tell him I know it's gonna hurt. Then I'm just gonna
you want him to
go
drink
get boiling water. Not boiling,
it back.
It's hot. And tell him I know it's gonna hurt. Sip it as good as you can. Maybe I'll make some tea or something. Like it's not boiling, just it's hot. So like, doesn't work. Then sip it as good as you can. Maybe I'll make some tea or something. Like it's super hot. Maybe it'll kill you.
Army of Darkness in this. Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck. I'm gonna go.
So he's drinking hot water.
Hot bean juice, maybe. Yeah,
hot bean juice. Exactly. He's having trouble keeping it down. As like starting to vomit.
Hot bean juice, maybe. Are any eggs coming out?
No eggs are coming out.
Damn. Well, that might be good. That might be good.
Climb up on the roof.
Are any eggs coming out? Damn. So what do I need to roll?
I think you just
intellect.
Turn me back on.
Yep. Yeah. You can just.
So I need to roll.
You've already done this.
The intellect roll is
was to see if you knew, if your character knew about it.
Oh, okay.
Your character does.
Okay. Yeah, then I give you life, sir. Oh, okay.
And he starts ticking again.
Yeah, and I give you life, sir. Time, sir.
Things aren't looking too good.
Second time.
Okay, where'd the moth lady go?
She planted some eggs, got shot, and flew off.
That's not.
She Planted some eggs, got shot.
So we gonna mercy kill him now, so he doesn't pain.
Well, I've got him drinking hot bean juice right now. To maybe throw up the eggs. I've got him drinking hot bean juice right now. That don't
I
work.
think we're gonna need to go a little bit
to maybe
hotter.
throw up the eggs. If that don't work, then so I guess we kill him. That don't work. I don't know. Okay, if that don't work, then just kind of just right there. I guess we kill him.
Am I still frightened, or is that effect?
I don't know. Okay, Ozzy kind of breaks down. Just kind of just
it only
right
lasts
there.
for
I don't
1d6
know
minutes
what the fuck to do.
Well, I was unconscious for a long fucking time.
Oh, you're unconscious for the combat. The combat was a couple rounds. Each round is like 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah. So Ozzy's just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't understand what's going on. None of this makes sense. I don't like it here. I want to go home. So Ozzy's just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't understand what's going on. None of this makes sense. I don't like it here. I want to go home.
Know who's coming to your rescue?
Okay.
It's our trusty captain. He storms out into the courtyard.
Where the fuck were you? Okay.
He goes, what happened? I heard a terrible noise and came down as soon as I got my equipment.
It's been like, how long has it been?
Probably you could say like 5 minutes.
It takes you 5 minutes. It's been like, how long has it been? Come down the stairs.
I had
it takes you 5 minutes to get your equipment
and
come down the stairs. Is there like an equivalent to a perception check or something to see if he's lying?
Is there
like an equivalent to
yeah, you could make an intellect check again.
Perception check or something.
I'm pretty sure he's a coward 16-year-old, let's be honest.
Make an intellect challenge roll. He's like a minor nobility, from what you heard. Yeah.
Well, you're still fucking banged.
Oh, I think it just highlights.
Doesn't it automatically do it?
You gave yourself 1 bane.
He's still poisoned and defenseless.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, so you passed. Yeah. He's obviously lying. He was a coward.
Yeah, I'm still poisoned. I jumped down. And
I'm down as well.
And I slap him as fucking hard as I jumped down.
Yeah, he goes pale.
I walk over to him.
No one has probably ever slapped him before.
Slap him as fucking hard as I can.
And then you puke on him.
And the next time, and then I scream for people to come to a fight, and you don't come. I don't care. The next time, not. I'll kill you. I scream for people to come to a fight.
I'm gonna look at the puke and go, I was gonna headbutt you, but that seems like a big risk.
Yeah. Technically, the poison only lasts for a minute, so we'll say you're starting to get better.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something drastic for the one dude that has the eggs.
Okay. Yep. What you doing?
I'm gonna kind of
reach down his throat.
No, I'm gonna say I have a higher heat tolerance than most, right?
Reach down his throat.
Yeah. Are you immune to fire damage?
I'm not saying I'm immune to fire damage. I'm saying like I can stick my hand in fire.
Yeah.
For like a minute and not be melty.
Yeah. I'd say you could grab like a coal or something.
Well, pretty much I'm grabbing a kettle. I'm gonna heat it up super hot. Fire and then.
Yeah, you could hold a kettle full of that's been over a fire. I'd say that's reasonable.
He's not.
It's either I kill the eggs via the hot water, the hotter water than he provided, or he goes all alien. Which do you want?
I mean, fucking try it.
He's pretty much dead anyway, so I mean, might as well try.
I mean,
it's like amputating a zombie bite. I mean, 50-50 chance. Alright, super hot, boiling water down the throat. All the while he's kicking and screaming.
Alrighty. Yeah, he's gonna take some damage.
I know he's gonna take some damage. I'm helping prevent the eggs from hatching.
7 damage. Let's see. I believe I picked a mercenary. Him.
He has boiled moth larva eggs in him now.
If he goes unconscious, that's fine as long as he's not.
He has boiled moth larva eggs in him now. He's dead.
Yep. Well, he's gonna die anyway.
Yep. Yeah. But you do feel like you've killed the eggs as he screams out in pain as you force boiling water down his throat. There is nothing living about him or the eggs inside of his body.
Well, good news. I took care of the eggs. So I don't have to deal with that issue. Bad news is Moth Lady may come back now.
You know what? Good job.
Yeah.
Job
And the
well
sun,
done.
you consider the sun has like risen now.
You know what?
Light is starting to go
Good
away.
job.
You can see the
Job well
natives
done.
starting to leave from their huts.
I say we get the hell out of here.
Captain goes, I agree. We have to get to the port.
I
And
say
stay out here.
Well,
We get the hell out of
as
here.
the natives, so like, how far away was the natives from here?
These are their houses, like right out.
Oh, okay. So,
when we were
Like
shooting
so,
at them,
okay.
they were running into their houses.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna bring out the acolyte's corpse
When we were shooting at them, they
Yeah.
were running into their houses.
and go, here you go, purify away, and just keep walking.
They, you can see that they start dragging wood out to build a funeral pile of some kind. The captain is packing up what supplies they managed to salvage from the boat wreck. Y'all are ready to travel back to port.
You don't have a horse, right?
Nope, no horse. You're trucking on.
Yay.
Been through the desert on a name with no horse.
Yeah. All right.
I'm assuming I'm no
Been through the
longer
desert on a
frightened.
name with no horse.
No, you're not afraid.
And honestly, he's like no longer poisoned and defenseless.
Yeah, you guys are fine. This is kind of the end of our level 0 stuff. All right, it's about 80 miles to the port, and so going about 10 miles or so a day. So after a week of trudging the forest, resting, walking, you make it to the opposite side of the kind of bay area here.
Yeah.
The port is burning. There are fires and smoke rising up. Ships are burning in the docks. Here, fighting in the streets and screams coming from the port.
How many?
I'm just gonna
Imperial do we
start laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
see? How many Imperial do we see?
Uh,
How many Imperial?
you can see
do
like
we
yeah,
see?
you see some Imperials, and there are people.
How
There
many
are some
Imperial
like
do we see?
Imperial people on this side of the bay. They're rowing their boat, trying to cross and escape from the port.
Out of curiosity, how many of us have insignia?
Have what Imperial insignia?
Yeah.
The captain.
I'm just gonna turn to him and go, look at him up and down and go, well, you're gonna have fun here.
Yep. Well, there are some people that have fled the port. They're starting to pull up on this side of the bay.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to him and go, what's going on?
The orcs attack.
Oh, fun.
They
I'm gonna
tell us
turn to
they tell us the emperor is dead, and that an orc king sits on the alabaster.
I'm just gonna turn to the officer and go, hear that, buddy? Fun times.
Yeah,
Ozzy just
Meanwhile-
walks away.
starts
Meanwhile-
walking away.
Just
Meanwhile,
walks
it's like,
away. Just gone.
so
Ozzy just
I'm
walks
free.
away.
Yay, fuck everything.
Yeah,
Just
All
walk
right.
away. I might lay down
He's
and cry a
gone.
little.
yeah. So this is
I
technically
might lay down
canon.
and cry a little.
This is the any kind of adventures in Shadow. If you followed like the actual setting, they start after the fall of the Empire. So you guys level 0 are right at the end,
Nice.
but you guys are stuck here on the island of Cholt as the Empire has withdrawn,
Nice.
returning back to the capital to try and kill the Orc King.
Okay. Well,
It's been a year since the incidents at Fort Belarian. In the meantime, you've been working within the port,
well-
so we'll go ahead and do our level 1 paths.
Alright. So, level 1.
Yeah, so there are 4 options.
I have
Magician
no damage
priest.
now, right?
Yeah, no damage. We're going to level up, so.
Okay. I have no damage now, right?
I think I'm gonna go rogue, just because that seems like...
All right, going rogue. So get your attribute increases 2 by 1. I think they have to be different attributes. You can't put it.
Yeah. What was said.
Yeah, or 1 by 2. All right, Ozzy, what path are you thinking of following?
I have no idea.
You got magician, priest, rogue, or warrior.
I have no idea.
Will prevents insanity and corruption.
Yes, will prevents insanity and corruption.
Alright, so I should level that up.
I'll probably be a warrior then.
All right.
How's your strength looking?
I'll probably be a warrior then. 11.
Okay.
Here's your level 1 warrior.
It's 11.
I get +3 health. So, 12.
Yes. So over the past year, after the collapse of the Empire, Imperial Colony, Terra's been working as a rogue, sneaking around the port, whereas Ozzy has become some kind of mercenary.
I'm more of a spy, but yeah.
Or a spy, yeah.
That's kind of my criminal background.
Yes. So these are the pirates have taken over the port. So these are the pirate islands. So a couple of different pirate captains have settled down at the port, established themselves as rulers of the city.
Oh, cool! I can heal twice now.
Oh, because you have your nimble recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really helpful, actually.
Yeah. Every single class gets a second wind.
A self heal thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can either add one language to the list of languages you can speak, or add one common, criminal, or wilderness profession. How important are languages?
Did we both go warrior?
I went rogue.
No, there's a lot of similarities at level.
Did we both go warrior?
I need a bigger fucking. So would the nimble recovery and trickery count as talents, or would that?
Yeah, that's where you put them under.
At what point do we get? So, what? We get rogue talents at level 2, or we get talents at level 2.
Yeah, roguery talents are level.
Okay. So level 1, 2, 3, we don't get anything. 4, upgrade our race.
No, so 3, you pick your expert path.
Oh, 3's an expert path?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that like a what would you describe expert?
I describe that as your subclass.
Okay.
So you've picked I'm a rogue, and then but the big difference is that their expert paths are grouped based off the novice paths. So it'll be here are the paths of trickery, and there's assassin, scout, thief, warlock. If you want to, you could switch to you could be a rogue fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, actually.
Yeah, so it's interesting. So it's even though there's less stuff to the classes, they're kind of interesting because you can mix them up however you'd like.
Yeah, I actually really like that, because that kind of makes it so that way you can theoretically craft whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you can get really specific because, and then it gets even whacker. Master paths, there's a million of them.
Oh wow!
Every single tradition has a master path.
That sounds cool.
So does that mean I'm a novice warrior?
You are a level 1 warrior. So warrior, it's kind of weird how they describe them as
I'm a
novice
novice
path,
warrior?
but that's your main class is warrior. But yes, you are considered a novice warrior, and then eventually you'll be an expert warrior, and then a master warrior.
So should I put the trickery and nimble recovery under, or does it matter?
Under the talents area?
Yeah.
Yeah, because here I can show you what it would look like. So if you'd be like,
Oh, talents. Okay, I see talents. Okay,
yeah,
I didn't see that initially.
yeah. So you could put the stats for like nimble recovery roll, and it would yeah.
So I add 1 boon to all of my weapons because of weapon training, or just 1 weapon. So I add 1 boon to all of my weapons
Yeah, all weapon attacks.
because of weapon
Anytime
training.
you make an attack roll with a weapon.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I think you can. Yeah, so you could if you click the little gear icon at the very top right of your character sheet, yeah, you can see boons minus banes to all weapon attack rolls. Put a 1 there.
Oh, I did it within the weapon itself. Oh, I did it within the weapon itself. I'll come back and fix it later.
Okay. What do you want to do? Like, see what combat is like as an actual class
later.
I've got like 2 zombies on the map.
Yeah, sure. Are we getting a gear or no?
Sure.
Like you said, it's been a year, so surely.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna pull a Skyrim on y'all, and by Skyrim I mean Elder Scrolls.
Which version?
All of them. All of them start the same.
So for uses, would I put 1 or?
What do you mean? Oh, for nimble recovery.
Geez, you can't use it again until after you complete a rest. So yeah, 1.
Yeah. So eventually you'll get 2 of them. Or maybe your class doesn't. All right. Yeah. 1 out of 1.
I mean, I'm not supposed to take a lot of hits anyways.
I need a profession or a language.
Would you like to just roll a profession?
I need a profession. Or a language.
You can pick which. Just pick the area. Would you like common, martial, or wilderness?
Probably martial.
All right. Do a D20.
You're a slave.
Probably martial.
19. Yeah, you've been acting as a squire or a visiting noble, someone in the city. Some leftover of the imperial nobility has had you working as a squire for him.
Cool. Does that give me anything cool?
You have a decent amount of knowledge about rank
Does that give me anything cool?
Structure of the nobility,
okay.
And caring for horses and armor.
Okay.
So should I just add trickery to my main attacks?
Okay.
That only is like once per round. So, but
yeah, but like you only get 1 attack per round until multiple attacks.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, but you could use a chat with a challenge roll instead. Does that make sense? So you could save it to help you with a saving throw.
Okay, so how?
So you kind of like, whenever you click attack, it asks you to fill in that box.
Yeah.
So you'd say I'm using trickery and giving myself 1 boon.
Okay.
And then you could make like a weapon that just is 1d6 if you feel like it, or you could just roll that. Yeah, the rogue looks like a very flexible path.
Putting it under equipment because there's my notes and shit is way too big at the moment. Actually, I should probably move a lot of this shit.
Must have been really sleepy when I made these maps. There's mistakes all over the place.
So, what weapons do we have available? Or do we also have armor and stuff? Or
Yeah, let's see.
because I kind of already know what I want weapons wise, but I don't know what armor I can wear.
Yeah. I got it fine. Here we go. Weapon. Armor.
Armor sucks in this game. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'd give you probably like soft leather.
Soft leather is all I can wear.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
soft.
have an 11 in strength.
All right, what about you, Ozzy? What's your strength?
My strength?
12.
Well,
12. All right, so you could wear.
my strength?
Do you like armor?
12. Yeah, if I can get it.
Yeah. So you can have. Let's see.
Yeah, if I can get it.
Oh my god. My fucking deep base defense is better than my fucking armor.
Yeah, well, that's part of the being like a clockwork that you just pick your base. If you want, hard leather, which is agility +2, or brigandine, which is just 13 flat defense.
Hard leather is +2.
Is agility +2.
Agility
so
+2.
Yeah.
Okay. Hard leather is +2.
All right, so you have
Agility
brigandine.
+2. My
Okay.
defense goes up to 13. Yeah, give me the 13.
Your defense is now 13. Yeah.
My defense goes up to 13. Okay. Okay.
So it doesn't matter if I'm using like one. So I can't. Can I use 2 offhand weapons?
Yeah, of course.
Or does it have to be? Or it's probably better for me to have like 1 main hit. So let me rephrase that. There's no bonuses to using 2 offhanded weapons.
Not that I can see.
Okay. So it's better to use like the one powerful one-handed weapon offhand.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because there are like you can focus on being more adept at like fighting with 2 weapons if you go with the fighter tree for your expert subclass. Does that make sense? So I think that's where it starts to come in, where there'd be bonuses for you.
I just kind of want the option at the moment. I don't think pat that.
Yeah.
I'm just toying around with the idea. I haven't really fully decided. It all depends on how combat flows, really.
Yeah, so I was thinking it'd be nice to try out a level 1 encounter, give you an idea.
Am I gonna take a? Can I take a scimitar or saber?
Let me take.
Or am I limited to like?
Wait, where's the saber? Oh, way down here.
Yeah.
That's uncommon, so probably not available.
What about the ones above it?
Yeah, anything that's like 5 silver, probably. I wouldn't be. You probably can't afford 1 gold coin right now.
All right, so I guess I'll take a small sword. My dagger is just constantly hit until I need it.
Till you need it.
Hell yeah.
Till you need it.
And it's a finesse. It's a D6.
Yep. So your agility passes the requirement.
Yeah, my agility is 11.
Right.
That's why I'm looking at those weapons, because those are like the only ones I can actually use.
Yeah.
Although all of Ozzy's stuff are...
Yeah, Ozzy, would you like to upgrade beyond your sword?
For
I
what?
think the only other choice would be to do a weapon that's cumbersome or 2-handed.
No, I think I'll stick with my sword and bow and sling.
Alrighty.
No, I think I'll stick with my sword and bow and sling.
Yeah, you could get a small shield.
Unless I can get a shield.
So that gives you +1 to your defense.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Since I'm not taking armor,
Okay.
I guess I'll take a
Do
shield
that
as
then.
well, just because I don't know what I'm doing at the moment.
All right, let's just take a small shield also.
Yeah.
Buckler. Alrighty.
So I'll put that under equipment. And okay, did that upgrade my stuff to 4? No, it did not. Why did it not?
You have to do that manually. You have to do that manually.
Just gonna add clockwork. 13. Or does it use? No, it doesn't use my agility. Just a flat 13. Okay.
Zombies are pretty funny.
Now did that work? No, it did not. Why is it not working? Why is this defense thing lucky?
Why is the what? Oh, you might want to like turn off automatic defense stuff. So did you add stuff to your equipment?
Yeah, I added stuff to under equipment and talents. I added. I mean, take a look.
Okay, so you need a +1 there.
Yeah, I had that, but then no. Okay, now it's doing it. Why the fuck is? Before it wasn't doing it. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I got the magic touch because I'm in IT. Alrighty.
Alright, so I guess let's do this. I haven't picked a profession yet, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Aw. Some of the monster abilities are pretty cool.
Is this gonna kill us, Johnny?
It's not gonna kill you. These guys aren't bad, but they move at the end of round phase also because they're zombies, so they're constantly moving towards you.
Oh, fun.
I'm just laughing at that.
Aussie.
All right, so I do these zombies here. We got our levels up.
Let's kill him.
Alrighty. So we started our. Yep.
Let's kill
So
him.
pick a fast or a slow turn. This on only turns.
Slow.
I guess I'll go fast for now.
I can't attack twice, right? Slow.
No.
Okay.
That comes later.
Yeah.
Class.
I can't attack twice, right? Alright, slow. Okay. Yeah. Alright, slow.
Okay, so Tara, it is your turn.
Alright, let's shoot zombie with a bow. We're gonna use trickery. So give me a +1 bow. Not 10, 1. Oh.
All right. Yep, that is unfortunate.
What is that little? Does that little box mean a critical missed?
No, I don't know why it's coloring stuff like that. I think it's trying to do critical misses because it's probably built based off the 5th edition code.
Oh, okay, because the boon was a critical miss.
Yeah, so I think that's what it's doing. It's misinterpreting stuff. So I would just ignore the color.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like the update kind of. All right, that unfortunately is a miss as you pull up your bow and it shoots through. It just gets tangled up in some branch. You and the zombie. All right, Ozzy, it is your turn. You take.
I shall fire my bow.
Alrighty.
I shall fire
That
my
hits.
bow.
Guess you gotta pick a zombie.
Oh, the one I can actually see.
Yeah. Alright, you fire off and you hit him for 2
the one I
damage.
can actually see.
Because our hits suck.
Alright, zombie.
What?
Like
Zombies can move 8 yards at a time?
they can move 8 yards
What?
at a time. And they're going to take a special
Zombies can
attack.
move 8 yards at a time?
I think they can do that. Double check.
Making sure they can actually fuck us over before you fuck us over.
Yeah. It looks like they can fuck you over, so it's happening. Alright, you all are within decent range zombies here. So both zombies have to charge to get to you. They're taking the charge, move up to your speed, and then attack. But they take 1 bane against on their attack and challenge. So
Okay, well.
I think both me and Ozzy are at 14 apiece.
Okay, well.
yes,
mine misses.
you were both at 14. All right, and all right, so they get 1 boon, so those cancel out. And they're attacking your agility. So I guess what are your agilities?
Mine's 11.
Mine's 12. Oh, no, wait. Mine's 11.
All right.
Stop copying me!
Mine's 12. Oh, no, wait.
All right, so they're using their grasping hands with 1 boon against your agility to try to grab you. Right. Okay, so those are 2 grabs. So that is 1 damage to Ozzy, and it looks like 2 damage to Tara. And you are both grabbed by the zombies.
Does that give us an affliction or anything?
Yeah, you have the grabbed affliction.
Okay.
So when you are grabbed,
Does that give us an affliction or anything?
Can't move.
Yeah, you can't move
okay.
away from the source, so you can kind of move within his reach. So you can't spin around if you'd like.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Oh, so we're not going to move anymore. Tara, it is your turn.
Alright, swapping out from my small sword.
All right.
And again, trickery. So I should just go ahead and hang on. There we go. Just really? Let's see if that worked. Nope, it didn't do what I did when I did too.
Yeah, you need 1d6 on that.
Yeah, see, I tried to, because there's that boons and banes.
Oh, that doesn't. I don't know what that does, but it hasn't been working. So just do it when you do your click.
So here, just make trickery.
Yeah, so that's So I mean, if you roll a 1, you hit them. So that's a hit.
I didn't.
So you do get to add your trickery 1d6.
Okay, there it goes. Why is it being weird?
All right, so that is 7 damage to the zombie in front of you as he's grabbed onto you and you make a quick jab into his ribs. Ozzy, you are grabbed by the zombie in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me check something. Did it include the boon? Hold on, let me check something. I don't know how to read that. Go to D20
Did
plus 2 plus include the boon? 1d6. That's for the boon, right? I don't know how to read that.
Yes, your bow. You see where it says attack plus 1?
1d6. That's for the boon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so that means it's including with 1 boon.
Okay, well, what about the boon that I got for Okay, well, what about the boon that I got for thing? Level up.
Yeah, so that's just
Weapon
that's the one, right?
thing.
That's being included.
Level up. Is it?
Yeah, like you see where it says bow and it says attack +1.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, so that you should only have one boon.
Okay, good. Then mine's working. Yeah.
How did he get a +2 modifier on his
Okay, good. Okay. Then mine's working.
On his what?
damage roll?
That's part of my sword.
Oh, his sword is 1d6 +2.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Alright, that's part of my sword. I hit him for 8.
All right, yeah, you turn around and you smack the zombie for 8 damage.
Alright, so I hit him for
You
8.
kind of take a big chunk out of his right arm.
Does that ungrapple me?
It does not. You would have had to make a grapple escape action instead.
Does that ungrapple me? Since I'm slow, can I do that as my other action?
No, you still only get one action, but you can move. So you can
Well,
like,
since I'm
move
slow,
around
can I
behind
do that as my other action?
Can't
Okay.
leave.
Yeah, I'll move around behind him then.
Alrighty. Run around the zombie, dragging him
Okay.
in a nice circle.
Yeah, I'll move around behind him then. He wasn't
Great.
supposed to move with me.
Well,
This
he's
is
holding on to
flanking, sir.
you.
He wasn't supposed to move with me.
Well, as you're flanking him, his neck
it's
just
flanking,
twists
sir.
all the way around, exorcist style. Going to attempt to bite into you.
Oh, great.
Alright, so these are...
You. Oh, great.
Okay, so he's got a boon. He's got 2 boons for this. Alright, so that is a bite. 2 boons against Tara. That is another bite. So I'm going to need strength challenge rolls. Just normal. No boons or banes from both of you.
Oh my god.
It's a pass, and that is a fail.
Oh,
you-
the plus. Wait, what?
Alright, you are diseased, Tara.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you are immune to disease?
I'm immune to
Wonderful.
Which is why I wasn't really worried about them biting me so much.
Yes.
It's like, what are they gonna do? Gum me to death?
Yeah, but you do still take damage.
And I'm strong like a monkey.
Alright, that is 5 damage for Ozzy and 3 damage for Tara.
Okay, one more and I'm at injury.
Don't
know if they have anything for that.
How much do you have to be to get injury?
Half.
Okay, yeah, one more.
How much do you have to be to get
injury? My total health is 15. Okay, yeah, one more. I'm at injury
6.
too.
Okay.
Alright.
Total health is 15.
So end of round,
I'm at
their
6.
bites cancel out their grapple at the end of the round.
So we're no longer grabbed?
We're no longer grabbed.
Okay.
Well, if I move, I take a fucking action.
Okay.
Keep it the same order.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Trickery it is.
Yeah.
I really wish there was an up and down click box. I don't have to type this in every time. Oh, fuck you, game.
Alright, so that is a miss as you the zombie has bitten into you and ripping some mechanics apart. You kind of just twitch and spark instead of attacking.
Yay.
Ozzy, it is your turn. Alright, that is a hit. You stab your sword into this zombie now that you are free from him, dealing 4 damage to him.
Okay. Can I run now?
You have cut off one of this zombie's arms. It is
okay. Can I run now?
Yes, if you would like to run, you take an attack opportunity.
Oh
no. Yeah. So when it's the same thing as D&D. If you leave a target's reach, you take attack.
I'll just stay. Okay, I'll just stay here then.
You'll stay.
Yeah.
Zombies are very slow moving.
Okay, I'll just stay here then. Yeah. I mean, He just did like 11 yards to get to us.
Yeah, but he had to recklessly charge towards you.
He just did like 11 yards to get to us. How far can I move?
You can move your full speed.
I can't do like a run. How far can I move?
You've used your action already.
Okay. I can't do like a run. That would only be. Okay. Well, that would only be 10 yards. So.
Yes.
He could recklessly attack me again.
He could. It would make it difficult for him to hit you if you run away.
He could recklessly attack me again. You know what? Fortune favors the bold. I'm just gonna stay here.
Alright, staying right up in the zombie's face.
Yep. You know what? Fortune favors the bold. I'm just gonna stay here. All up in your grill, sir. Yep. All up in the grill.
Zombies.
Calm down, sir. All up in your grill, sir. Sir, I'm gonna need to calm down, sir.
Grab.
Oh, great.
That is. Oh, against agility. Alright, that's a grab.
Should have upped my agility.
Alright, that's 1 damage to Ozzy and 3 damage to Tara.
Okay, is 7 considered half?
7 is considered half. You are injured.
Okay. Okay,
you have both been grabbed by the zombies again.
How much you say I took again?
Okay. You took 3.
3?
So if I'm injured, what does that do to me?
Nothing right now, but it does.
So if I'm injured,
could matter. I have no idea. I haven't found in the rules where it matters, but evidently it does.
Okay.
But more so, it's just like you would know when an enemy's injured. So the zombie in front of you is injured, but the zombie in front of Tara is not.
What does fate mean?
I think that's a homebrew rule, similar to inspiration.
What does fate mean? Okay.
Because I have not found that in the actual rules.
Okie dokie. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, apparently there's like if you go into the modified tabs, there's like a whole shift for.
Yeah, for homebrew stuff. So
this is another one of the sheets that we just need to redo.
I hope not, because it's like it's almost
it's another one of
the
sheets that
like,
we just.
I think there's some minor changes I would make, but I don't know if I want to mess with it and break it.
Yeah.
All right, so Terry, you are up.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing.
Roll defenses.
So, their bites, their grappled aren't.
Roll defenses.
I can't use trickery on those, right? Because I'm not rolling.
Yeah, you're not rolling. That would be like a saving throw.
Okay. So trickery.
Yeah, you could use trickery on the saving throw for the poison. You don't care about that.
I don't care about poison.
Yeah.
God damn! What the fuck, dice?
That is another unfortunate roll as the zombie kind of shakes you as it grabs you and prevents you from swinging. Ozzy, you are up.
If we die here, it retcons, right?
Yeah, this won't count if we die.
Okay. Okay.
That's such bullshit.
Yeah. Still, the zombies grabbed onto you and you're unable to break free.
That's such bullshit.
Zombie turn.
Break free. I want to break free.
On the plus side, I can't be transformed into an undead creature.
Alright. The zombie tries to bite into Ozzy, but your Brigadine armor, it's got little studs in it, and its teeth gnash against those unsuccessfully.
Sweet. Yay! Sweet.
Same thing for Tara down here. The zombie tries to rip some more of your mechanical insides out. It's unsuccessful.
It breaks a tooth.
Yeah, some of its teeth chip off. They've kind of rotted. All right. End of round.
Yeah.
Tara.
All right. Yeah, I'm saying the same. Or is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right. So I'm also editing my character sheet heavily at the same time, so.
No worries.
Small sword again. Come on, Boone. We can do something, anything. Finally, a crit.
Yes. All right.
Then I add a d6 damage, and that's a 7.
Nice.
That's not a 7, that's a 20.
No, I'm talking about.
When the total of an attack roll with a weapon against a zombie is 20 or higher, the zombie takes damage equal to its health and stat. That is 20 damage. You do a quick swing and you chop the zombie's head off. It rolls across the ground away from
you. Okay, so crits are fun.
Crits are fun. Yep. So they've got very specific situations.
Crits are friends, not food.
So I did 20 damage instead of the 7 on normal.
Yeah, you did 20 damage.
Crits are
total
friends,
health of the
not
zombie
food.
in one hit is instantly dead.
So if it was 26 health, it'd be 26 damage.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
That's the idea. I guess that's in case I could modify the zombie, I could make it stronger. So this is just all zombies die to crits, no matter what.
Awesome. I like that effect.
Yeah, I told you the zombie was fun. I was reading him. It's pretty hilarious. Alrighty, Ozzy, it is your turn. You're still grabbed by your zombie, however.
Okay, well, I'm gonna crit mine too. Wait, did I? Okay, well, I'm gonna crit mine
This
too.
is still the boxes are broken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you got a 10.
Wait,
That's
did I?
good enough to hit this zombie. You swing and deal 5 damage to him.
Oh, okay.
And you cut off a big chunk of its head, but you don't get that lizard part of the brain. It's still functioning.
Hey, I look over at Tara and I go, "Help! Help me now! Help me!" Hey, I look over at Tara and I go,
"You got this. I believe in you."
Help me!
Help! That he bit
help
you
me
last
now!
round,
Help me!
right?
Hey man,
Me or Ozzy?
Help me!
Oh, he missed both of his bites, but you weren't, Ozzy. You were not
Hey,
grabbed.
man,
You used your action.
me?
You were not grabbed.
Okay.
I forgot to clear that. So you could move if you would like.
Sure. I'll move over back behind Tara.
All right, you run behind Tara. The zombie is too slow to take triggered
I'll
actions.
move over back behind
It does
Tara.
not attack you. Now it's the zombie's turn.
Nice.
You run behind Tara.
Yep.
Well, you know what zombies attack? The closest thing to them.
Giant metal fucking dude? Yeah.
Just whoever's close.
Help! Help me!
All right. And he makes a grab at Tara.
Help me, Ron! Help me, Ron! Help me! I mean, Tara.
Tara, you take 2 damage.
Help me, Rhonda! Help me, Rhonda!
Okay.
I mean, Tara.
And you are grabbed.
Alright.
And it is your.
Yeah, we know what I'm doing again.
Gritting.
I wish. Is there a way to change this input value to be a tick box?
Oh, for boons and banes?
Yeah, just so I can click up and down instead of having to actually type it.
I have no idea. Here, let me test.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think there is. Yeah, I'd have to edit the code or something. That is a hit.
I don't think
as you
so.
drive your small sword. Oh, that's 8. You drive your small sword into the kind of open wound on top of the zombie's head that Ozzy left, killing it.
Yay!
I'm just gonna look at him and go, lightweight.
Whatever. Not all of us are made of metal. Yay!
Seriously.
Whatever. Not all of us are made of metal.
All right, and that's what level 1 characters can do.